Good morning, good morning, good morning. The emperor has no clothes. He thought he shot off his big one last night. Let's talk about it. Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's so good to see you. I think you guys can hear me. You can put a one in the chat, but I do see my emoji vibrating. So, hello, of views of you. Thank you for being here. Corey Lover, my mom, thank you for being here as well. M. Renee, I saw you were the first one in. Tay Bay Forever, thank you for being here. Youngest, thank you for being here. Big Set, peace and multiple blessings to you as well. The Real K Fit, hello girl, hi. Let me see who else I'm missing. Yes, if you hit the like button, or you probably saw the poll. Hey Geechee girl, how you doing? Hey Jamie, good to see you. Hey, Red Wings Hockey, thank you for being here. We are going to talk about this. And you guys may be surprised. Hey, Patrice Cunningham, Internet Granny, thank you for being here. In the real K Fed, I spoke. Okay, let me get down to the bottom. I think I'm a little behind. Um, Welcome, everyone. You can hear me. Hey, T. Evans, thank you for being here. Hey, the Heat Wave, and thank you for the ones letting me know that you can hear me. Okay, butt naked, butt naked. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I lied to you guys, and I'm going to admit that I lied to you guys. I had no intention of going over there to see that rap showcase, but I'm kind of glad that I did. And I just really want to talk about it. Hey, that 504, his Hispan Nation. I think that means for Hispanic. Hey, 504 Girl for Life. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, so can I see a show of hands who watched the rap? It wasn't a rap battle. The rap showcase last night. That thing was a hot mess. Okay, thank you, Lex. Let me see. That was a real pile of excrement, shall we say. It's a little too early for me to be cursing. I'm working and I cannot speak individually. We understand that you're in the clouds and we appreciate you. Hey, real K Fit. Okay. Um, Big sister, a views of you. Good morning, love. Good morning, love. A views of you. Red Wings Hockey said, good morning, love. Hot shit. Hot shit. Ooh, you guys are tough. This is a tough crowd. Okay. I saw 3 to 5 minutes and it was like 3 to 5 minutes too long. Okay. So um I had not planned on watching it. I was reading up on the events, and people kept coming back and just kept typing more and more of their thoughts about what they were seeing on the screen until I finally was like, oh God, you guys are making me want to go see this because what you're describing is something that I must see. And I am really glad that I did go over there and see it for myself because, of course, um, Peter Griffith has taken the live and hit it. Hey, Queen Diva, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, so of course, Peter Griffith, with his scandalous ass, has taken the video and he's hitting the rap competition. So he set up and talked all of this stuff about this rap competition and how is it that he is somebody's manager and he's managing all these people, and I have not heard him enunciate anything, anybody, or any type of successes that he's had, but he puts himself out here as some sought after music mogul per se. Okay, so we're going to get into all of that. A views from my area, so she gets a special good morning. Ooh, mm. We hood related, as they say, neighborhood, I believe. Okay, Okay, everyone was saying how horrible it was. So I had to go and see for myself. Yes, yes, they were. Okay. Good morning, Red Afro. It's good to see you. Hope everything's going well for you. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. The live is back up. Oh, well, thank you for that information. So, if any of you guys missed the live, I'm not going to even tell you where to find it because I despise this person so much that you can do your research and figure out where to find it. But there were over 800 people in that live when I was there. And I was so glad that I was far behind that I could listen to it on 2 times speeds because that's how I like to listen to most of my videos that I'm getting content out of as opposed to enjoying the show. How can he manage somebody when he couldn't manage to send Elizabeth Taylor's ring back to Misunderstood? Yes. And so we got more of the word salad from this person. Dang, I missed the rap battle. It wasn't a rap battle, it was a rap showcase. And it is up now. Uh, uh, Tap somebody on the shoulder in the chat. Maybe they'll be able to lead you to it. Maybe they'll be able to lead you to whoever has it on their community wall. I'm not supporting the person. It was the same person who had it misunderstood alleged heirloom ring, and he sent it back and had tracking numbers, and then he'd get online and, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you guys this, and then he set up a live to feed you a little bit more and set up another live. Well, I can't really, I really can't say this, I feel really funny, because that's really messed up, and I really can't. Well, and then set up a live to allegedly say all of this that he really couldn't say. And I feel funny about a whole fucking liar, a whole fucking fat, funky ass troll. So let's get into the Peter Griffith of it all. See, he sat up there and applauded Shakim, and he's really good. And if he does well, I'm gonna give him a whole. What did he say? He was gonna give him a whole feature, and I can do. I'm gonna give him a feature, and basically I'm managing him. But what he did not tell you is that he charged Shakim. So what I'm getting out of this right now is that this funky fool was charging this poor boy. Now I got a new I got a new viewpoint on this Shakim dude, and I really tried to ignore Shakim. He really got on my last nerves, and I was a participant in the funeral, laughing about the funeral. But I'm telling you, when he was on panel, he was like white noise to me because I didn't intake anything that he said. I know his little slogans, the Ruben Studdard song, damn, damn, damn. And, these things, I hear all of those things, but anything that he says that is supposed to be substantive, I did not even pay it any attention. So let's start right there. But I'm telling you, after what I saw last night, I was really totally disgusted in a lot of people. And you guys can beat me up. I really felt bad for Shakim last night. I really did feel bad for him. It is so unfortunate that you have people, grown people, and this one person who I really appreciate who gave him some good feedback is, what was his name? DG. DG was on Lemon's panel, and he was different from anyone else. And I really applaud the things that he told him because it really disappointed me the way that grown men were treating this man. And in my opinion, this man needs to be treated in a different way. I'm not saying, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not anything. I'm just saying This man has expressed that something to the effect, don't quote me, that he and his father had tumultuous a bad relationship. had a had a bad relationship, and it really seems to have been a sticking point with him. And we know that that can happen. So he talks about uh them not having a good relationship. I can't recall what it is because I never really pay attention. So there's that. Now you have all these grown men, people who want to act as if they're so much better than everyone else, who are sitting up and trying to punch down on him and ignoring the fact that you have a fat, funky frog, a lion ass piece of shit who took this dude's money to say that he could manage him and he could give him projects and all of this type of stuff, to turn around and say, well, I'm really disappointed. I thought it was going to be some new works, and I thought it was going to be this. And, I really, what really ruined it, I put it on private, not because of the music, not because of copyright, because of his attitude was so bad. This fat funky envy went over there on Lemon's channel talking about Shakim's attitude was so bad. Okay. Wait a minute. I gotta hit him myself. I gotta hit him myself. He said his attitude was so bad. So, and what really sealed the deal for me when watching that was the way that Shakim was treated. Sure enough, a lot of stuff went on. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a rap connoisseur, but I used to like certain raps. Okay, but he was so gracious. Let's keep it real. You guys may forget it, but he was so gracious. He was so positive. He pushed through. He didn't pout. He didn't scoff. He didn't act a fool. He didn't do anything. And when they were asking him about his music, and he said, "Well, I want my music to give people some type of emotion." And he said, if they're indifferent to my music, then I haven't made a mark. He said, if they hate me, then hate is an emotion. I get it. It ain't for everybody, but you know, he he didn't sulk in the people laughing during his performances and all this type of stuff. He didn't do that. And he closed by saying, after all the laughing in his face, after everything, after I had a few chuckles at who was that, Cupcake and Payday. Girl, I can't believe I'm here. Girl, I gotta go paint my toenails. I got a couple of chuckles and stuff off of it. I understood that it wasn't their taste. They're from, I think they're from the Mode 3 sector, and they like different type of music, and that's okay. We all don't like the same thing. But the way Shakim left that what do I keep on want to calling it? His showcase, his rap showcase, was stellar to me. And he said, I just want everybody to go out and have fun. I make music because I want people to go out and have fun. So I hope you guys go out and party and have a good time. And then to hear this fat, funky motherfucking scamming ass motherfucker to sit up on Lemon's panel and say that he put the video on private because of Shakim's attitude. That was the most biggest crock of shit I have ever seen in my life. See, because this fat funky fucker was sitting up there trying to get numbers off of Shakim. He was playing Shakim for numbers and to get a conversation spinning around his fat funky ass, is my opinion. This is all this was, a motherfucking user ass move, the same user ass move that he used with MU, a motherfucking trying to slide his way in and get the conversation on him. Because first of all, the motherfucker played this dude, let's understand. I listen. I've heard Shakim say different things, and it seems like he can learn. It seems like he can learn. It just doesn't seem like he has the learning of people. It doesn't seem like he's been taught about other people. So therefore, he is prey to these people on the internet. That's what it appears to be. I don't know his history, but I'm just going off of this short little stint of what I've seen. And the way that this fat funky fuck went in and used him was really disgusting. Now he's gonna do a showcase. He's gonna charge Shakim. Shakim, yes, we always have to pay our manager, but we usually only pay our managers after we make some money. Let's be clear. But he charged him, and instead of it being on Shakim's channel, he has it on his own channel. So there's that. So I guess, okay, well, maybe that's the way you make money. But what did he do to make money other than open up his platform to get people over to his channel? He did absolutely nothing. They were asking him different questions. Well, I think he's great, and before the showcase, I think he's great, and I can do this for him, I can do that for him, and then after the showcase, well, I tried to give him beats, and I thought I was going to get songs that were original. Well, if you're his manager, you should have known what you were going to get. You should have been working together with him to get this showcase together. See, I didn't like none of this bullshit that went down after this showcase. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. Okay. Envy is a grimy leech. Thank you, Beans and Cornbread. That is my Oh, I am so fucking furious. I tell you. Okay, hey Sassy Show, how you doing? I am really, really furious about how this shit went down, and how people act like they don't see what happened to that dude. Now I'm not a fan of Shakim in, in any way, but I do not like to see people use and with sleight of hand methods and stuff. And the only thing that dude did was have a positive attitude. That really hurt me. That really hurt me. you know, not for nothing. He's done it before. Yes. Hey, Miss T Velocity, how you doing? It's good to see you. I am so glad that I'm just gonna, speak much. It was ridiculous. I think they both played everyone. Okay. I don't think I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to his songs. He's done songs out here before, and I zone out. I'm not into that, and it seems like it just I felt so bad for him. It's just like it seems like he was somebody who was really trying to work hard and perform, and it's like one of those people who you got to be, oh, you did a good job, nice try, but you wouldn't be rude to them. And but if you're a judge, you got to judge it. If that's your position as a judge, I'm not saying that they, that it is what it is, and it's an adult beef sector, and it's social media. So everybody gonna be who they are and do what they do. But the simple fact that this dude put this together like this and then tried to blame the failure of it on Shakim was really fucked up, in my opinion. So let's go through. Let me make sure I'm not missing too much of what you guys are saying. And you guys don't have to agree with me by any measure, but that's just how I feel about it. I think it was really grimy. Some people have to learn the hard way how Shakim treats people who extends him grace. Okay, like I say, thank you, Miss Thangs. I don't know anything about Shakim, but I'm talking about this situational event that happened last night. I'm talking about this one event, and like I say, I swear to you, I tuned him out because he grinded my nerves and stuff, and he just really got on my nerves and stuff. But it made me think that somebody said something about being hypersensitive, or they brought out three traits. I forget what they were, and they were saying that that was a sign of Asperger's. I'm not a doctor. I don't even know if these three traits that they brought out were were signs of Asperger's, but it just appears to me, I don't know. I don't even want to say something is wrong with the guy, but ugh, it really pissed me off what happened last night. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, am I wrong? Somebody can tell me I'm wrong. Shaquem raggedy ass better dispute that charge. Yeah, he charged him for that. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Ronnie Q. I'm late, but I'm here listening. Thank you for being here, Miss LA. Um, Let me drop my link just in case anybody wants to come up here. And you can agree, you can disagree with me because, like I say, I really don't know too much about that dude and Shakim. But I was just really disappointed in how all of that went down yesterday. Shakim is not Asperger's. Okay, thank you. Like I say, I don't know. Thank you for telling me that. Dreamy Genie Blue, good morning to you. Okay, what do you say? I walked away. What's the question again? Uh okay, here she comes. Okay. Hold on one second. Hey Sassy, what's going on?
Hey, hey, girl. What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, it's
Today is
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
So, okay,
What is the
what I thought about the question is there uh do you think what girl, it's just so much. I think that that dude should have been shown a little bit more grace, Shakim. I think that it was really disgusting. The fact that Envy took money for him to do absolutely nothing, blow up his head about how good his raps were, and then to come out and blame him when it was not successful. I think that that was like really some disgusting behavior, and it really made me feel some type of compassion towards Shakim, where I didn't even
Oh,
I didn't he was neither here nor there for me. And the whole he sat on Lemon's panel and said he put the video on private because of Shakim's attitude. And the the reason at the end of that show I had compassion for Shakim was because of his attitude. He was positive throughout the whole thing, even though he was up against a whole lot of ridicule from the chat, even from the judges, and then Envy not supporting him. Allegedly, his manager is like, oh well, I told him he should have did this, and yeah, don't do that. Being over criticized, and then at the end of it, he said, "Well, I just want my music to spark some type of emotion. If it's hate, then it sparks. It's better than indifference." And then he said, okay, I hope everybody go out and have a good night, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves or something, because life is about having fun. And I was like, he was like so gracious in at the end of the show, and then that fat fucker came out and said that he privated the lie because of his bad attitude. I was so furious. What do you
so
have to
ask
say
me.
about it, Sassy?
I know you're upset about it. So ask me. What was the question when you said, "Am I wrong?"
Am I
What was
wrong?
for feeling the way
I
you
mean,
feel?
I see. Yeah, I mean, everybody's talking about they're trolling. He's trolling. They're trolling. See, I get sick of this. They're trolling shit. Was this all a troll? This can't all be a troll. I know
Oh,
Shakim didn't sit out and troll like this. I mean, because uh, I can't. Who does? What do you think? I don't know these people, but that's
yes.
what it left me feeling.
Okay, gotcha. So first of all, no, you cannot be wrong for your opinion, Ronnie. I mean, if it evoked some type of emotion, then it just is what it is. But if we're having a discussion about it, Envy is a long time play runner and antagonist. I'll put it like that. Him and Snoop have been working together for a long time. So the first time I saw him, when him and Snoop popped up at Lemons, I knew it was about to be some shit, because they're, kind of liking them to, a Dory or a Beach. When you see them, it's some shit about to pop off. Okay. That was probably about a month ago. So it just took them this long to pop off this play in my head, right?
Hmm.
Uh, so that's envy side of it. So yeah. Hey everybody who spoke to me too when I was coming up here. But so envy definitely is a play runner. That's just it on that, right? Shakim,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, Shakim on his side, no, I don't feel bad for him at all because he's making himself a minstrel show. So he wants to be laughed at. He wants to be made a fool out of. I mean, we know he's not a software engineer. We know he's living very mediocrely in that shanty house in Detroit. We know he doesn't work. You know, we know he's not educated. We know he's not going on tour with Cardi B. We know he hasn't signed a deal, on and on and on. Like he's just used for fodder. And that's what he
But
wants to be
see, but
for.
see, that's obvious. I mean, I'm not even talking about that. I ain't talking about none of that bullshit that you know it's a lie as soon as it falls out of his mouth. I'm not talking about none of that shit. Why hype this dude head up and take his money on top of it, talking about he was his manager, and if it worked out, if he had got 50% of the vote of the people that his stuff was good, that he was gonna set him up with some type of contract and get something going for him. This is what Envy promised him. And then he sits on Lemon's channel and said that he just took the money and gave it to different content creators when he went up on their channels and this, that, and the other. Now, they never said what type of money he charged Shakim for this. You know, I am just not with
I
the
don't think
functions.
Shakim
I
has
don't
any.
like that like
I don't think Shakim gave him any money, Ronnie. Uh, and I
that.
absolutely do not believe that MB has any connections in the music industry. So I think
Oh
okay,
no.
so I think yeah, your emotions are based off of what you saw, but just think of that as all a skit. Now I'm not. They don't have
Listen,
to
I
even be.
know
Go ahead.
that was my point. I definitely don't believe he has any connections to hook him up on anything. I'm not like, oh, he just dangled a carrot in front of his face and snatched it back. He ain't got nothing on, he ain't got no carrot. You know what I'm saying? His carrots are as big as those carrots in that heirloom ring that he didn't send back to MU. I mean, he has no carrots. There is no ring. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
just the bullshit of it all. And I'm wondering, is now I'm wondering, is Shakim on that, or did he really believe this dude? Because it really looked like he was
No.
trying hard last night.
Oh,
It looked like he was trying hard, Jesse.
okay.
Yes.
Well, okay, girl. I'm sorry. No, I don't agree with that. I mean, well, this is the thing. Two things. See, this is one of those situations where two things can be true at the same time. And I think that we're different, right? In the way that we think about things. I think you're
Mm-hmm.
very black and white, right? And then I'm very gray. So if so I'm putting myself in your shoes, like, is it real? Is it not real? Were you trying hard? Were you bullshitting? So, but I'm more of the gray persuasion. I think, yeah, he was trying hard because it's in front of, literally thousands of people are going to see this, right? But also, he absolutely understands that he cannot rap. He understands that any promotion, I think Miss Teep just put that in the chat, any promotion is good promotion to him in his head. These are people, Ronnie, who want attention by any means necessary, any means. So
Yeah.
if he means making a
Okay.
fool out of themselves, they're okay with that.
But
So
I'm not okay with that. I'm not. And
get it.
listen, let me tell you something. I'm not okay with that because um, you have people who are leading out here leading with their education, and then they're using him for fodder, and then the way that the non-binary guy gets up there and starts all that BS, and just want to sit up and make everything about some drama. Oh, Lady Snoop, now you can finally speak after Ness leaves the panel. And I haven't even done my review of the show. I have some things to say about the actual breakdown of that stuff too, but it's just like, at what point do we as black men don't try to do better and try to uh not break down black men who may be in a different position than us? Jay Wilson does it all the time. Jay Wilson always punches down. He always reaches for Rico and Brian and all this type of stuff, and do economical reads and all this type of stuff. But Shakim is not like slow, but it just seems like, you see this dude is out here, and obviously he has issues with his father, and obviously, but it's not our job to raise people. But I'm just saying, at what I don't
See,
know.
at
It's
some
just
point, see, this is
it's
what I'm saying. Put
disgusting.
Shakim in the same boat. I don't want to really want to start naming names, right? Because I'll be shooting people with stray bullets. But put Shakim's name in place of anybody else who is a dancing monkey on these
Hmm.
stream yards
Hmm.
every day, all day. Shakim is still on somebody's panel right now, hasn't been to sleep. He is soaking this in like a sponge. He is loving it. So I do believe that he is slow. I do believe that he has, he has some serious issues. I do believe he's a pathological liar, all of that. But I also believe that he understands what is clearly going on. I don't think that he's in some kind of fog, like, I'm going to really, really make it. Now, he might think he's going to really make it by going viral, by doing something anti Hammy ish. Yes, I do believe that. But as far as as far as his abilities, his artistic abilities, nah, he can't believe that
Of
that's,
course not.
yeah. But I do believe that he wants to go viral, and he's going to do anything and everything he can. It's about the easy money, and I'm going to step down because I don't want to step on your commentary about the show, because that was the last thing I saw last night was the MV and Shakim show. But and then I just thought that that was like crazy that Code came up there, and I guess he thinks that that's being, I don't know what he thinks, but for a man to be constantly trying to incite a fight that he really knows nothing about between two women that aren't in his, it was cringe.
Go ahead. Hmm.
Oh, I was just saying it was
Yeah,
it was cringy. It was cringy as fuck. And he kept going. He wouldn't stop. And it's like he was getting off on that. And to me, I thought he was imitating someone else. I thought he was imitating what he thought the beef sector wanted to see or to hear. But see, for me being a traditionalist is quite different when a woman clicks a link to be that kind of messy versus when a man is being messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
and let
just a certain way that I expect a man to be messy, and that you're trying to incite a fight wasn't one of them.
between two women. And let's be clear.
That, and let me
I
say this,
am.
that those two women had uh no immediate inclination to fight. So that was another thing.
Right.
Like, they were just like, nah, fuck, we squashed our shit. No, now fuck you, nigga. But he was like, no. We about to, it was cringy.
No, I'm gonna keep this up. Every time Lady Snoop opened her mouth, and I do not care for Lady Snoop. Every time she opened her mouth, well, I noticed you waited until you, and it was just so childish. And let me tell you something. While he thought he was eating, while he thought he was doing the thing, he looked less intelligent than Shakim. Now, that's saying something. That's saying something. His behavior was worse than Shakim's. Even if Shakim was trolling or whatever some people think, he looked 10 times worse doing that shit that he did. He is just laughable. That shit was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
But go ahead.
Dominique, and we're talking about what happened on Envy's platform with last night or whenever it was with Shakim's what do you call that thing? Ronnie Q, what is it called?
Rap showcase.
The
I,
showcase.
I I'm calling it a rap
The
showcase.
showcase,
Yes.
Dominique. So we're talking about, and then Binary clicked Envy's link to incite a fight between Lady Snoop and Ness. So it's a bit of it, it's a lot to kind of recap if you didn't see it, if you didn't see that show. But yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
Right.
So we're talking
Okay,
about
so
different
let me
aspects of the showcase.
yeah, so I'm gonna recap what I got from the show, and that's it.
Okay, I'll come back later. Bye,
Sweet.
honey.
All right. All right. Okay, so let me recap the show. Okay, so last night, uh on Mustard Man's channel, not Mustard Man, Mayo Man's channel, there was a rap showcase. Shakim did his rap showcase. Um And let's see. Let me remove this statement from now. On the rap showcase, we had, who is this? We had Ness, who was a, no, that's not Ness. We had Ness, who was asked to come over and work and be supportive of Shakemi in some fashion. She agreed to. She assumed that she was going to be a host. But she wound up being a judge. Once he did his first song, she wound up being a judge. And is then you had Lady Snoop up there. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put the microphone in front of her. Then you had Lady Snoop up there. So after the first song, it was was more in the hostess capacity, co-host capacity, which pissed Ness off because she felt that no, that she shouldn't be judging. She should be more of a co-host. And then we had another judge from, I think she's from the Troll Beef sector or the Mo3 sector. Her name was Cupcake. And then we had a judge, Payday. So he went through several of his songs. Many of his songs were the same raps. Song number one, they voted it down. Real generic songs, the same rap. I didn't enjoy any of the song, but I'm telling you, I don't enjoy most of the rap that's out now. Anyway, it's not for me anyway. So song number three uh was exactly the same as song number four. Song number five had the same hook as song number four. And he said he was going to do, in song number four, he said he was going to do it in Spanish, and he was going to do it in drill, and then he was going to do it in, I think Cardi B. It was the same song, and the Spanish part of the song, he basically play. He had video aids. He basically played a Spanish video, and he did a couple of ad libs in there, and that was his rendition of the Spanish version. And also, let me see. Um, then somebody got frustrated. Like all of these songs, like after you hear three songs, the same song, he had one song where he had somebody from another sector in Sin City rap on it, and then Cardi B was in it, and then he came in at the end and did a little rap and stuff. And it was at that point, it was either Cupcake or Payday was like, wait a minute. Look, is this it? And he was like, well, do you have a freestyle? And then he's like, that was a freestyle. And she was like, no, sir. Do you know what freestyle is? Freestyle is when you just come off the top of your head. And then he said, well, no, I studied, and freestyle can also be something that you formally have written. And I was going to do just the top of my head freestyle at the end, my last song. And then they was like, well, hurry up, just get to your last song. So he did not perform all of the songs that he had planned to perform. It was just it was so womp 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 that they just rushed him to the last song. So one of the girls, either Cupcake or Payday, said, look, I got my toenails to pay. I got shit to do. I know y'all ain't bring me over here for this. And so he performed his last song, and then it was a retort from one of those ladies, and they were like, look, I got to go. I got to go. So there was a little back and forth between Ness and Envy. Like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be the co-host. Why do you have me over here after the first song? Why do you have me over here? And you got her. She said, I'm not gonna start. But I'm supposed to be the co-host. And he's like, and then you got Envy playing like, oh, well, I said you were gonna be security because we had it all set up, and I put the flyers out, and I did this and I did that, instead of saying, no, I have you down for a judge, and Snoop is the co-host. So you could tell Ness was hot. So as soon as Shakim finished that last song, and after the other judges were trying to get themselves together to stop laughing, Ness just stepped in and said, look, Ness gave him all high scores. let's not be remiss. She gave him all high scores, and he got other people gave him from 0 to 5 on scoring his songs. So it was a lot of critiquing going on, and then Ness judged the last song and left the panel. So you knew she was hot to death. You'd have thought Heidi was out there performing, or Heidi was sitting up there cupcaking with Cupcake as fast as Ness left the panel. So Ness, she skedaddled real quick. She got out of there. It was not a lot of smiles. And then you had Lady Snoop sitting up there playing like she's the consummate professional, offering things that he did wrong and he could have did better and all of this shit. Okay, so what else? Let me see what else. Ness was held at security. Um, Hysterical laughing. Okay. Let me see what else. Somebody asked one of the judges, either Cupcake or Payday, asked, "Wait a minute, are you trolling us, dude? Is this a whole troll move?" Because they were really unsure if it was a troll move or not. Okay. And then after Ness steps down, judges and steps down, then who really gets a voice and decides to go off on Envy? Envy, that's fucked up that you brought her up here, and we have issues, and now she's going off on Envy. Envy. Now she has issues. Now everything is not all good. So she has her little funky moment with Envy, and then he, oh well, no, I didn't know. I thought you guys were cool with each other. Blah 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 blah. And which opens the door for this one to come up. The Blasian who needs a terribly who needs a haircut, something terribly. Okay, so he comes up, and a couple of more people come up. I think Lori, aka Lolo, comes up. I forget whoever else comes up. So every time Lady Bones has something to say, then here come the Blasian with, well, I noticed you didn't have anything to say when Snoop was up. When Ness was up here, and it seems like you found your voice, and trying to get Lady Snoop to go back and forth. Ooh, it wouldn't bend no forth, trying to get Lady Snoop to drag Ness. Now, this is a person who allegedly likes Ness. Of course, we know what side of the fence who he tries to represent, because Ness has numbers and eyes that could be on him if he hits her panel. So we're sure that he is supposedly a fan of Ness, and we're sure that he likes to punch down and knows that Snoop doesn't have a bigger audience as Ness. So he's trying to be very antagonistic towards Lady Snoop, and he knows Lady Snoop from where? From absolutely nowhere. From absolutely nowhere. So he's sitting up here trying to rib her into talking crazy about Ness. His only purpose. Oh, and then we have Envy sitting up there letting it go on, playing dumb. Well, I thought the showcase was gonna be different. I thought he was gonna have himself together and all of this crazy stuff that he's saying, and acting as if he was unaware that Shakim wasn't prepared. So then after that show is over, during they go over to Lemons. Okay. What else do I have? Da, 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 da. Okay. Let me see. Envy goes over to Lemons, and he said he did the showcase because he wanted to see if he could give him some type of a deal, or some type of not a record deal, put some music out with him, basically. And then he turns around and said this is what he actually was going to do for him, and he said that he gave him the showcase to show his stuff. So did you give it because you had so much confidence and you were were gonna put him in a project, or you did it because you wanted to see if you was gonna give him a project. See, it was two things with this fat fraud. It was two different things. You never know what Envy was talking about because it always was changing with him. You know, it was always changing. He's just so fucking sickening. Okay, so what? Who else was there? What else is there? So we had Shakim. Oh, let's talk about the outfits. Okay, so we have Shakim. He came out in a boxing outfit, and he had some type of turban or some type of mummy hat on his head. You know how the mummies wear those different hats and stuff, and then he came out in a whole mummy suit. So it was like he was a mummy, and it was quite startling. And then he was doing his little dances and stuff with his mummy suit on. Maybe it wasn't a mummy, maybe it was more like a pharaoh suit or something, but it put me in the mind of a mummy. And the reason why I have this mummy sitting in jail is because, child, Grish hit the panel. Here comes Grish, oh messy ass, come hitting the panel, and then she gives out a little information about Shakim. And Grish hit the panel and says, "Why is it that Shakim missed his court date today?" She said the showcase wasn't until 7 p.m. and he had a court date for some, I think she said, federal warrants that he missed. And I just want to know, why did he miss these court dates? So, oh my God, a mess. Just a mess. Grish came up there. Halloween came early, I heard. Yes, it did. It sure did. Screaming at a mummy. Yeah, I think it was more like a Pharaoh's king outfit, but it just reminded me of a mummy. And then when Grish came up there, it reminded me of a mummy sitting in jail. So yeah, that was the showcase in a nutshell. So then we get over there to Lemons, and it was a lot of back and forth. It was I think that the judges did as much as they could do, but I just didn't like the whole look of it. Like, well, yeah, he paid me money, and it was his fault, and I thought he was going to do better because he should have prepared and this, that, and the other. But you had no idea what he was going to do. But it's just so grimy. And then, well, I put the video on private because it's a lot of legal matters that you guys don't really know what I have to go through. And, I had to go through so much to put this showcase together. And, it's not just the copyrights, because I think it was during the end of the live, Rita the Baddest Roaster went live. There was a part of the rap where Rita the Baddest Roaster's voice, and I think Be Privileged voice was heard in these songs. Rita was talking, and Raw was talking. So Rita went live and let them know that she was going to be striking that live, the showcase, because of her voice, if they didn't take her voice out. So when he gets over to Lemons, he's explaining, no, I didn't put it on private because of that. I put it on private because of other things. You guys just don't know what I have to go through, and all, what it is to do what I do. You want to sit your ass down and plot schemes with a bony bitch. What the fuck? What did you do? You did absolutely nothing. You figured out a way to get motherfuckers to come to your fucking channel. Well, I really don't do lives that much, and I'll probably never be live again, and this is just not my thing. I was trying to help him out. It was such BS, girl. He was reaping he was repping the Caribbean people of St. Lucia at one point, but tomorrow managed to call the country a whole new name. What did he call Jamaica? I forget. Yeah, it was St. Lucia or something. It was just a mess. It was a mess, child. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. I'm talking at Ronnie Q device. You're taking my device for a whole week. Girl, you ain't taking my device. Leave me alone. Oh, okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. Oh, it keeps on skipping up on me. I'm sorry. Okay, right. Q. Some black people take pride on failures of other black people. We think it's funny to shit on each other because excellent uh, is too difficult for most facts. Yeah, and that's what it just seemed like. It just seemed like a whole lot of that. And I'm not saying from the judges. I think that it was billed by some people to be something different than what it was. But why did Pizza have so much smoke about Gris shit in the panel? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. What kind of smoke did she have for Gris shit in the panel? I didn't know. Okay. He needs uh artist development. He can improve. He can improve. You know, after they did play a song on Lemons, and it did sound like he really tried to do the music and stuff. I'm not a fan of the style of music. Oh, and the most important thing, most of his song was like click the link about YouTube stuff, click the link and all this type of stuff. I'm like, click the link. He like the one that he performed 3 or 4 times in different genres or whatever, allegedly. It was all about a YouTube thing, and he had different YouTube people, Sin City's name in there, Ness's name in there, all these different YouTube people name in there. It was a mess. It really was a mess. So Shakim Ra. Shakim Ra, I think that Envy did you a disservice. I don't know if you realize that, but I think that that was really fucked up what he did, and I think his attitude was really fucked up towards you. I think that he did absolutely nothing to garner this status that he wanted to act as if he had in your in guiding you towards this showcase, and then to turn around and to blame you and to actually say that he put the video on private because of your attitude. I think that was some real fucked up shit. And I don't know if you know Envy. Do you know Envy prior to you coming to this sector? Because Envy is a lone piece of shit. He's a lone piece of shit. So I don't know if you have any clue about that, but they say you're a major troll. But I'm just saying I didn't like the way that shit looked. That shit looked really fucked up. And let me tell you something. You can hit the link if you want to, but if you don't hit the link, I can talk to you from there. Okay, you're listening. Okay, so oh, you did not know him before this. Okay, so let me tell you something. Um, there's a lot of I don't even know if I'm gonna waste my time talking to you because you know I don't know you, and the only thing that I hear about you is you're a major troll. Pick a side is my jam. Oh, I forgot about pick a side. Yes, he had a song about picking a side because hey spam, you old messy bitch, you old messy heifer. Yeah. So you're listening. Okay. So this is what I have to say to you. Okay, you better not feel bad for anyone of the parties involved in this debacle. The sideshow will continue. We told Mr. Uh, Shaw fellow to walk away long ago. Let me tell you, this is what I feel about this. I'm going to just say what I feel about this. It's unfortunate that you know that there are some professional men around the beef sector, and to for Shakim to be a young black male who grew up in the Detroit area, and for men of a certain age to understand and to see what Detroit went through, and to hear him say something to the effect, I'm not quoting you, Shakim, that you had a turbulent relationship with your birth father, and so many men knowing the perils of young black men today, and knowing that there are other opportunities and other opportunities that they themselves wish that they had taken up when they were younger, to have this man out here flailing for a motherfucking clown ass motherfucker as a motherfucking trinket and a showpiece to laugh at is really disgusting. And I think black men really need to get their fucking shit together, because you guys know how hard it was for you. Some of you guys didn't get your lives together until you were in your 30s and 40s and regret the fact that you didn't listen to other people who were giving you good sound direction. So the fact that you motherfuckers sit out here and want to laugh at him, who is, you know what he does all day, you know what opportunities are going to be available for him. You know that there are some opportunities that he can take advantage of that will change the whole trajectory of his life. But you sit up here and use him as a pinpoint and a laughing cushion for your motherfucking fuck shit on YouTube as you go into work. So it's a whole lot of fuck niggas out here. That's what I think. That's what I think, period. And you let this motherfucking clay face motherfucker sit out here and use him as a motherfucking tool for his bullshit, while he trying to pretend like he is any more successful than Shakim Raw, like he's some motherfucking mogul or some shit. You guys need to get your fuck shit together. You guys are totally disgusting. That's what I think about this whole motherfucking situation, period. So that's what I think. Hey, Grish, how you doing? So it's issued. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Soon as it's issued. I don't know what you mean. Hey, Ox City Queen. Well, I don't feel bad for this clown. He still think he's got it. You know, I'm just saying what I feel about the whole situation. Everybody want to be a rapper or a motherfucking basketball player. At 29, it's time to understand that life is really lifing out here. Fuck the bullshit. And you got too many motherfuckers, ghetto intellect. You taking your ass to work every morning, taking your ass to work or coming home from work. You got a motherfucking education. You got a motherfucking CPA license and shit. You fucking just wallowing, letting other brothers wallow in fuck shit. I mean, I understand that we not in the education sector. Yeah, some good bullshit is good, but is your laugh, is the peril of your brother worth your motherfucking morning drive laugh? This is some fuck shit. That's what I think about it. Okay, so I'm off my soapbox. Uh, that's just what I think about it. There's no challenge like a beef sector challenge. You're right. I'm still stuck at Clayface. Yes, Clayface. Y'all can't do it like we can. Yeah, Shakim, do better. I mean, it's hey, that's all I got to say. Do better. It's some greater options out here. Uh, that's all I'm saying. Pick a side, pick a side. Well, Shakim, it does seem like your song Pick a Side was a hit with people over here. Okay. Let me say, Grish probably talking about the warrant on Shakim is the warrant on Shakim for not going to court. Okay. Yeah, I was just truly disgusted. I felt dirty. I really felt dirty after listening to that shit. I really did. Hey, if we don't care about each other, then that's what it is. But you know, I'm just gonna say what I feel about it. Ronnie Q, thank you for saying all of that regarding the men who participated in making a much young black man who needs help and support. And feel make I appreciate in participating in making a much young man who need help and support. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I think you making a mockery of a young black male who needs help and support. I think that's what you meant. Okay, yeah. Well, he rolled with a guy with a doctorate degree. So yeah, he did roll with a guy with a doctorate degree, who only has him around. You know how some people only have certain people around to make fun of and make a fool out of in front of anybody they can. There's that. Let's be real. To make themselves feel better, even though they are educated. They have to roll with somebody that they can make the joke. That's okay, no problem. I got it. Okay, did anyone hear Rita's voice on any of his? I didn't even hear Rita's voice. No, because I was listening to it on double time. That's why I thought that I did not hear her voice. So after they said that, hey, Barn Dog, I just took it as if that was something I missed because I was playing it at a faster feed. Shakim must have blocked me because I don't see him. All I can do is thank him because I can't stand you. Okay, Miss 313 Freedom Fighter said thank you. Okay, so now yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. It's Shakim. Are you still in here? He's probably gone because this is not the type of this is not the type of commentary that is popular with the Umarians and things like that. But I just wanted to tell you one more thing. If you're not here, I will not waste my well. If you are here, I still may be wasting my breath. But if you're not here, I definitely won't waste my breath with it. Hey, watching for Cloud9, thank you for being here. Okay, let me see what else we have. So we're gonna move on. I think that I just can't. I feel dirty. It's just like disgusting to see these men out here acting the way that they acted last night. It was just horrible. No, please don't spin the young wait a minute. Please don't spin the young man's narrative. He would eat this up. I'm not trying to spin anything. I'm just giving my opinion, Miss Toby, and my opinion. I don't know. I wish I had paid more. It really makes me mad that I hadn't paid more attention. I hear even when I'm hearing some of the things he did, oh, he really did it to binary, and he doxed binary. But was binary doxed before then? And how mad am I supposed to be at him for doxing binary when binary has him sitting up on when I meet when binary comes to this sector, he puts Shakim up as a co-host on his show. So am I supposed to be mad at him? Binary ain't mad at him. So what are you supposed to do? What you supposed to do with this information? If the motherfucker he did it with two is sitting up there having him as a co-host, but then you see that was only for him to have him close by and be his punching bag, you see the fucking games in it all. That's all I'm saying. That's so sweet. You feel bad for him. Now you and and you guys are like, oh, Ronnie Q's dumb. I thought Ronnie Q knew better. I'm not gonna listen to it. Oh no, I have problems how he addressed black women. Okay, yeah. I definitely have a problem with but how he addressed black women and all the rest of them how they address black women. Don't get me wrong. All the rest of them, he needs. If he needs guidance, I think he needs guidance. I think that he has gotten comfortable in this place where people are very outwardly disgusting towards black women, and he feels that he fits in if he say the most deplorable things, or maybe he does feel that way. I don't know. That could be exactly how he feels. I'm not trying to take the oneness out for him for any of his actions, but what I'm saying is you're too old for this, and I think that he needs some assistance in changing the trajectory of his life. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, because he's out here looking he's out here looking bad when he do stupid shit. But but the thing that I have to say about last night, I think that he uh was gracious in the face of what that performance gave, and and being the butt of the jokes. But if he's comfortable with being the butt of the jokes, if he can't hear, other people, telling him the real, he can continue to be the circus clown for a bunch of motherfucking idiots. So that's all I have to say about it. So are we done with this subject? Okay, let me see. Okay. Listen, he was killing those outfits. Shut up, girl. Okay, let me see. I believe God bless us all at different times, but if I were 30 trying to play in the NHL when kids are drafted at 18, normally I'd quit. Exactly. I understand exactly what you mean. He was Jackie Negro Chan and Cleopatra Jodeci in one take. No, he was what's his name? From Miami Vice, Philip Michael Thomas from Miami Vice. I said I ain't seen a white male blazer since Miami Vice days. That's what it put me in the mind. Then the white blazer. So Shakim, uh, ugh, you're surrounding yourself with trash ass men. I think you need a positive role model in your life. I am not trying to beat up on you or anything because I don't think that it would be fair for me to beat up on you. And I'm just saying that these people who are you're around are doing you a great disservice, and you are looking bad out here when you try to impress these fucking idiots with the banter that you do. King Roman News is an educated man, a smart man, an outstanding, upstanding man. Now, he will get in your ass and shit, but he ain't just coming looking to get in people's ass. But I don't know what type of if you have yeah you obviously look. I was just going to say I don't know if you rub King Roman News the wrong way, but obviously because we had a big funeral for you. See, you rubbed the wrong people the wrong way when these motherfucking joke ass bitch ass niggas are the ones who you should be rubbing the wrong way. You rubbing somebody who can give you motherfucking some clear cut, precise directions how to, and maybe improve your motherfucking life. I mean, let's be clear. I mean, God, it's that's all I gotta say. I hate black men doing this to see black men doing this to each other, and I know it's gonna be she talking that and she talk about black women, yeah, because you're a bunch of bitches, yeah, you're a bag of bitches. That's why I talk about you, motherfucker. I'm talking about this individual situation, and I think that it can be changed. You motherfucking hoes, y'all can't be changed, you funky bitches. I'm a hypocrite. So be it. No, I'm talking about this one situation. We can beef, we can fight, we can do all that. But I think that this is some deep rooted shit right here. And I'm just gonna talk about it. That's how it made me feel. So call me a hypocrite. I don't give a fuck. Yes, Barn Dog. They gonna be talking that dumb shit. They are going Choreo lover, they gonna be talking that dumb shit. But there, fuck you bitches. All right, let's change the topic. Okay, what else went on? Okay, so it seems like uh I'm serious, and Renee, because she was over there talking all that, and she called, yeah, bitch, yeah, I called you that because that's what you are. Okay, so okay, let me talk about. So now it seems like people have finally woken up to dragons. Go figure. It only took them this long to finally see through Dragon's BS. And now, all of the sudden, people want to show what? People are actually trying to pop dragons. Hold on, my throat is dry. Clowning. Now, all of a sudden, people are trying to pop dragons' lies, these sheer negligee fabric lies that you can see through if you got one dead eye and the other eye crossed. I mean, we need receipts to see through Dragon's lies. They are actually dropping receipts to prove that Dragons is lying. But they ain't dropping out now receipt to prove that they was telling the truth about the lies they told. They got silent on the lies that they told. But they out here dropping receipts on Dragons of all people. See, because we didn't believe that Dragon was lying, so we needed receipts. And boy, these motherfucking sleuth have popped the case on Dragons. Aren't we happy? Let's give them a round of applause. They finally have uh burst the secret code of lies that Dragon have been telling with receipts. Unfortunately, they haven't shown any receipts to prove the lies that they told. Period. Okay, so we got that going on over in the on some other poor dragons got their money now. This is comedy I like. Okay, right. Now, so Rico the Brat is the one who allegedly, well, it's not alleged, she was on there talking on that fucked up mouth, and now fuck you, baby. So he sends out a receipt to say that he has given Dragon $100, and Dragon denies getting the money. And then once it's said that receipts have already been sent over to Sexy, Big Sexy, then she changes her tune and said, well, yeah, Rico the Brat did send me $100, but he didn't want me to talk about it. So just because he doesn't want you to talk about it doesn't mean that you deny that somebody gave you $100. But I'm with you, Dragons. Why the fuck you got to answer to that funky bitch? What the fuck? Is she trying to run you down about some money that she didn't give you? She gave you $25. What the fuck she trying to run you down about $100? Bitch, I don't give a fuck who gave me $100. Bitch, you want your $25 back? You get your $25 back. But don't ask me no motherfucking questions, because I ain't asking you no questions about who gave you what, bitch. What the fuck going on here? But Dragons felt so inadequate with herself that she lied about it. And then, of course, who's over there but the other, you know, for motherfuckers to have families and jobs and all of this type of stuff. They're up there on panels. And then Ghetto Intellect, you're up there too, receiving the receipt and holding your phone up to the cameras. The Ghetto Intellect. Oh, but you're single now. You have more free time on your hand to indulge in bullshit, I guess. So, but yeah, Ghetto Intellect was up there, popping dragons with the receipts. Ghetto Intellect. Did we really need a receipt to pop Dragon to know the Dragon was just fucking off people's money? Did we really need a receipt for that? Well, I mean, what's the big aha moment here in this shit? That y'all was just that shit is crazy. They are popping receipts on Dragon. So let me see what we got on Dragon. So then in this discussion about these receipts about Dragon, it comes out that Rico the Brat also says that dragons really don't like lemon. That's how it was put when it was first put out. So it is out here being said that dragons doesn't like lemons, and that Dragon is actually trying to stab Lemon in the back. That Dragon is flying high, and she has her gnarly teeth set on Lemon's trees, and that she is trying to strike him with fire from the back by saying that Lemon did not. She doesn't understand why Lemon is taking the cash apps, so she's ready to bite into Lemon, is what they're saying. They said she's not pleased with Lemon, and she's ready to put her little sharp teeth in his ass. And she used to uphold Lemon and all that he did, used to think that he was a great friend, but now she's ready to take a bite out of his ass because she feels that she doesn't understand why the cash apps App had to go through Lemon, and then Lemon sends her the Cash App. In other words, it was implied that Dragon thinks that Lemon was stealing some of the Cash App that were given to him to send to her. So why she just didn't come out there and say no when they were when he was saying, yeah, just send it to me and I send it to her. You were right there when it was happening, bitch. You could have said no, just send it to me, give them my Cash App. No, give them my Cash App. You never said that. So Rico the Brat comes out with this. Yeah, she said that she didn't understand why they were sending the Cash App to Lehman, and she wasn't sure if they was getting all the money that they sent. Well, why are you telling anybody else this? If this is your friend, you felt sorry for her. You were giving her money to help. Yeah, I give her $100 because she needed to charge it for her bike. Well, she already told the people when she initially started collecting money, that was one of the things she needed was a charger for her bike. So is it our fault that you're so silly that you then turned around and let her tell you again that she needed a charger for her bike, and then you sent her $100 when that was the first thing she said she needed when she was begging from everybody in the wide open? You had to do a telephone call with her and let her tell you she needed the same thing that she had begged for hours. Okay, so whose fault is that? So where's the receipt for you being a dumb motherfucker? Can we get some receipts for that shit? Child, they think they popping everybody else, and the only people they popping are themselves. So she thought that Lemon was fucking putting a peel out on her head and shit. But no, it's a bunch of bullshit. So these are the news stories that are going on in the beef sector. I am sorry I did not the fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see a lot of your comments. Let me go back through. Be right back. I'm about to make a run. The link is pinned if anybody wants to hit my link and tell me if there's anything else I missed, because that was a lot yesterday. A lot of bullshit went on yesterday. So Shakimi may have gotten too much pity from me. Now that's foul to me. Listen, let me tell you something. That girl was begging for that bike lock, the bike charger the first time she came out begging. So, do you mean it's foul to you if she was talking behind his back? But Dragon says that he Rico's lying. She said that Rico was the one who bought that up first. That why are people sending things to Lemon's Cash app and instead of directly to you? So it's a back and forth with that. We never know who's lying because but we know for sure that they're both liars. So when two people are lying, you just got to split the difference. So it really don't matter who's lying. We already know that she's been lying the whole time. So what the fuck are we even talking about this dumb shit about? Anybody got half a brain know that she was lying all the time to get money. So why should we be appalled that she got money from Rico's ass from lying? She got money from everybody from lying. So what make Rico so special? Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares. Like, we need receipts for this dumb shit? Womp womp womp. Not important. Not important. We drop her receipts for this, but have we asked Demas Obnoxious for any receipts about the lies she told? Nah, but we think we doing something. We think we are doing exclusives out here. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Anyway, so that's all I got for you guys today. She probably has one. Okay, I'm glad I didn't give that bike riding heifer one cent. Yeah, I mean, and they out here acting like, "Ooh, we caught dragons in some lies." What? It took you how long to do that? Um, the link isn't pinned. I thought the link was pinned. I'm sorry. If anybody want to come up, I'm sorry. I thought the link was pinned. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, I still got this funky poll up. You guys take the poll. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to take the poll. You guys probably already took the poll. I'm gonna end the poll. Okay. Hey, for good and evil. Let me pin the link right quick. Okay. Okay, I enjoyed that cuss out you gave yesterday, Ronnie Q. You said I'm LSA ho, I'm everywhere, bot bitch. Then you said get off my pussy, bitch. I don't want you here. Yeah, it was just like the audacity. Like girl, what the fuck you thought it was? How you think they got so much information over there? Shit. Anyway, so hey Choreo lover. Yes, please join my channel membership. If nobody's gonna hit the link, I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to hit the link. I'm gonna read a couple of messages. And if you want to join the membership, I would greatly appreciate it. That's one way to support the channel. I do try to go through, and you guys see that I got new pictures, and I have been working on my picture creating abilities and stuff to try to bring you guys some pictures that goes with my commentary. We have Lady Bones here, who else we have Cupcake and Payday, and then we had the non-binary fella up there acting like a little hoe on the panel trying to get black women to fight each other, and then we have the pasty face envy and all of his fucking ghoulish behavior. We had Shakimi in his little outfits that he performed in, his mummy outfits that he performed in. See, I am trying to do something. And he's now in jail because Grish came up and let us know that instead of going to court that day, he was up here preparing for a rap battle with a clown. Hey, Choreo, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. What's going on?
I have a couple quick questions and a statement. Ronnie Q, I cannot believe you're taking up for Shakima this morning. I, I, where am I? So tell me, explain to me one more time why you feel so bad for him. Is it because of who you dislike the most? Or do you really feel that he's a young guy that got taken advantage of? And I'm serious, I'm asking.
I'm serious. I'm serious because I really I don't like people who I consider and I could be wrong. I don't like people taking advantage of people who are at a strong disadvantage in life already, be it through you know what I'm saying. I don't like people taking advantage of certain type of people,
Okay. Okay.
and that
So
rubs me the wrong way.
okay. So he had a bad relationship with his dad, and so that colored the rest of his life. I don't
No,
I
I
just
no no
think
no.
about all the
Now
bag of bitches we've been. How he had
no.
new go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Hello? Can I hear?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, and how
I
he
can
had
hear
New
you.
Mexico on his panel and let New Mexico call him the N word, and how he's
I forgot about
disrespected
that. Thank you for
all the
reminding me about that.
yeah, he's not this innocent, you know. I just, but I understand what you're saying, what you were saying, but I guess I just kind of felt like not my Ronnie Q, because in my opinion, it's being misplaced on someone like him. But I understand where because you are a compassionate person, so I get it. I really do.
And I'm glad you reminded me of that. And like I said, I really, you may not think that I was serious. I really tune him out. I have never been to his channel or anything. It's not like I have any affinity to him. I'm just saying that I do, and I'm glad you reminded me because dealing with that person is just a no go for me. That's a
Right.
no go for me when people deal with that person. But I was talking about this one situation, Choreo
Okay.
lover. I'm not
Okay.
talking about him overall. I That's the only time that I saw that, we need to do better as a people, because he does not it's not just about the father situation. I think that he is behind another type of mental ball. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be in I'm not trying to insult or anything, but that is the
Right.
first time that I saw that last night, maybe. And all the other times I just thought he was just a grade A asshole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And
Yes.
I wasn't absorbing anything about him, and I could hear the catchphrases and stuff. I think that that's what it is. That last night it made me, but because of how gracious he was, and not understanding that these people were just really, really, really using him for fodder. And I thought that and he was really gracious, and it made me feel really bad for him. It made me feel really bad for him, and it made me feel like he can't be 100%
I get it.
in
Now,
in
see,
all areas of thought.
I get it.
In
I
all
took the,
areas of thought. Okay.
I took the graciousness as part of the trolling and part of the con, but maybe that's just me being a cynic, a bad cynic when it comes to him. I just took that as that being part of the wink, wink joke troll about it all. But
Really? Okay.
yeah, that's the way
Yeah, you
but
could be right. You could be
I'm
right.
probably wrong. Maybe, I was sleepy.
No,
I had ate a couple edibles, so maybe I was wrong. Um,
you don't.
maybe,
I could be wrong. You guys could be totally right. You guys may be exactly what I need. We cannot have me around here being soft. Hold on,
yeah, because
Rebel
I'm not,
son in the
and
back.
I
Let me
think I
let him up.
didn't want to say that, but I'm not used to this, excuse me, soft, loving,
Rebel,
Hey,
compassionate
hey,
Ronnie Q. Hey, Mr. Son. Um, let
hey,
me just say
hey,
this.
how are you?
I'm fine, Rebel. 2 days in a row. I can't believe it. Does Dragons have a place to live? I was just unclear on that part. Or is she still on her bike
she's
or
still
in the hostel?
supposed to be on her bike, and they said she's homeless. I don't know if I haven't heard anything else about the hostel, but
Oh
they said she
no.
got a man though. And I was
Well,
like, excuse me? She got a man? What kind of man she
well,
got? And
well,
they said,
maybe she moved in with him.
no, she got a man, and she was saying that she had a man on the same phone call that she was asking for more money. So she ain't got no man. She probably got some dick, but she ain't got
Oh,
no man. Hey, Rubber,
oh,
what you want to add?
Oh my
let me
God.
tell you
Okay.
something. Uh-oh, see, you're gonna make her run now, Ronnie.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.
I
Ooh,
didn't
that
know
was
that was
quick.
gonna
She's
make her
fast.
run. I didn't know that was gonna make
Boy,
her run.
'cause when I came
What's
up,
up,
she the
Rebel?
other day, I had to watch my mouth because she'd be like, oh, I gotta go. I was like, I'll be good. But I wanted to tell you, Dragon is it Dragon or Dragon? Anyway, she reminds
Dragon.
me of she reminds me of a cousin that I have. And it's crack antics. And I'm not saying she's on it, but it's game that she ran. And I was like, people
Mhm.
will come in this sector, and when they start quoting Bible scriptures and stuff, it's like they know how to milk the crowd. And they be like, oh, y'all gonna make Jesus mad. Y'all gonna make Jesus mad. And they be like, oh, here go more money. Oh yeah, woo, to get more money. Dragon is that person that, oh, I'm going through
Hallelujah.
so much. It's like she dry bigs. So when her dry big, y'all
Uh-huh.
stop being such idiots.
Hello.
Please. Hold on. Auntie Donna. Hey.
Good morning.
Hey, Auntie
Hey,
Donna.
Auntie Donna.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was just because she ran a game on them, and I said, "Listen, baby, those crocodile tears and all that stuff that you pulling, baby, I see you a mile away. You're running game, and people are like, oh, she's going through something. We got to help her out. Y'all stop being such idiots and letting anyone pull at your heartstrings because they know how to do it over here. and she was hustling y'all, and y'all got. I'm gonna go on mute.
I'm I know I ain't get got. I saw it. I'm a people
Not
watcher.
me. Me either,
All
Ronnie
of my
Q.
life, I have been a people watcher, and it's like people I see from the door, and I don't
The
fuck with them.
door.
I'm
The
not just.
door.
Mm-mm.
The red door, if it has to be. I like that. I used to wear that fragrance. Oh, my apologies.
I
Go
was
ahead,
waiting on
Ronnie.
you at the door.
The door.
From the door.
The
From the
door. Oh, we
door.
going down south.
Somebody's
Okay,
at
I
the
can do that
door.
too. You ain't said nothing. The door. The door. From across the street.
Sassy,
From across the street. Uh-huh.
sassy.
Hey, hey,
Okay.
everybody. Good morning. I want to
Hey,
ask.
Good
Jackie.
morning.
Hey, I want to ask Rebel a question. What do you think she was hustling?
She was pulling at people's heartstrings like, I'm going through so much and I just need you guys to help me out. Just a little help. I don't ask for much. Oh, this bike is going to go dead on me and I can't get to a job if I don't have it working.
So I'm asking, like very specifically, like, so are you saying she's lying? She's not in a hostel. She's not homeless. She's not running from the Cubans. She didn't steal the dope. I mean, what is she? She just came up with this idea and said, I can make some money off these people.
I think that
But
people
she
are
never said.
sometimes just the actions. Because people don't have to. Where are your close friends at? Where are your family? How do you come on this device and ask people for things? You don't have anyone around you? No one?
Some people don't. Some people don't. But I'm asking, like, I'm trying to get to something because I know that people in my life say scamming. They say now hustling, I actually agree with, but they say scamming, they say this, they say that, but they're very black and white. So I'm asking, when you say that, don't let these people hustle you, don't let these people scam you. Are you saying it's a complete lie? Is that your theory or opinion? Or are you what do you? That's what
I don't think it's a complete lie. No, I don't think it's a complete lie. I just feel as if she kind of like she struck gold and like, okay, wait, okay, well, they'll help me out with this because I need it, but hell, let me see if they'll do everything else. It's almost like sometimes you got to push them out the nest and say, I help you with this, girl. You got to get everything else now, or stop coming on here looking for people to be your therapist. This is not a sector
And
for you to look for therapy.
see, this is the thing
It's two
about it for
different
me.
things.
Uh,
Mhm.
This is the thing about it for me. The last time when she was living in that little old cruddy apartment, that little one room place, she disappeared, and then she popped back up, and she was working the tarot card, and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden her life just blows up and implodes and stuff. So if that happens, why are you still on YouTube? And what it was said that when she left Illinois that she had to go and she couldn't come back and all of this. So how come she didn't leave this time? And it seems like she saw a way in to get money from the people who were on these channels and panels and things like that. And it seemed to be easy, and it seemed like she developed a plan. I don't even know if the bitch is homeless. I really don't. I wouldn't be surprised if she has some place to stay, but it's not my responsibility, and it's not. That's all I have to say about it.
Okay, yeah, I've always wanted to know, like, how, what the people who say that, what do y'all think? Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm kind of in between both of those theories, right? At this point, I do feel like the girl, hey, kind to me, honey. I do feel like the girl's going through some serious stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's living in a hostel, if not on the streets. I don't feel like
But
she had. Go ahead.
let me stop you there. Okay, see the thing about the Cubans and the drugs and stuff, I never heard her say that. I heard that be a theory amongst people that develop
No, I
in
heard her
on the
say
YouTube
it. I
street.
heard her. I heard her
Oh,
say
you
it.
heard her say that?
I was
Okay,
literally talking to her. Yeah, talking to her about
okay.
it. Yeah.
Now,
And that's when I came.
one more thing I want to ask you. Have you seen the inside of the hostel on her camera? That's what I want to know. Because I've been thinking
I
about that. Has anybody seen the inside of the hostel with her on her camera?
I have not seen the inside of the hostel personally. I'm not sure if it's ever been shown. I've never seen anything. So let me just say, get this out really quickly, because that's actually where I was going. So initially, I think that the girl this is my theory, right? I think the girl is on drugs. I think she stole from the dope man. They ran her ass up out that apartment. She had to leave. She had to get gone quick. And she had to think of something. I think she asked
My God, today.
I think she asked Lemon, and Lemon was like, "This is all I got." You know what I'm saying? I can give you the little bit that I got, but this is all I got. I think we should probably go to the B sector, see if they'll help you. You've never asked them, right? I think his intentions were good.
Mhm.
I think she, she ran with that, right? I think
Mhm.
obviously anybody who's not interested in any type of resolve for such a desperate situation, bitch, you like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because me as a single woman, let's just say I don't have no family, or I've used them all up, right? So that's another thing when people say, well, you don't have no family, you don't have no friends. I just heard a CC yesterday say that his family doesn't call him and he doesn't talk to them. And this is a, fairly successful young man. So some people don't have family and friends. So sometimes when people say that, I want us to pause and just thank God for our family and friends, right? So I don't think that's very unusual, except if it's not you, right? Okay. So then, um, I think the bottom line is, I think that she was going through something. I think she put herself in a situation. I think she's used to putting herself in a situation. The only people that I have ever heard of that don't have their motherfucking driver's license or ID are drug addicts. I don't know if they sell them shits on the black market or what. I don't know what the fuck be going on. But in documentaries, they can't never find their birth certificate in their paperwork. It's weird. But so I think she was running from something or somebody or something, right? Um, the Lemon situation, she got a few coins because people were like, "Well, damn, you're a single woman out here." So I don't think that anybody who gave to her was being used. They gave out the kindness of their heart, not want to see a single woman on the streets of Miami. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. But then I feel like she's not used to working, or perhaps she doesn't have the mental capability to work either. Like something is going on. I can't even see the girl being able to work the way she talks.
But
Uh,
she able to hustle people though. She can't work those sacks. And she does. Let me tell you something about family as well.
just real
Don't
quick.
come on here using it as a therapy section.
Yeah.
Don't use this sector as your therapist. And you're coming on. Some people don't have family. I get that. I'm an educated person. I work with professional people, but I also have people in my family that are from the streets. She came and I saw her when she turned the block. She is a game runner. She knew that I could get something and I'm going to milk this cow for all the milk that they going to give me.
Yeah, but you know what I think? I don't think she's getting that much milk. I mean,
Well, yeah, it's 2%, but she's
yeah,
still getting
it's not
some.
even 2%. It's spoiled. Like that's the other thing. You know what I mean? Like this is not a big CC
And
that's
she was getting some. I mean,
Well,
I
wait a
doubt she's going to
minute.
get much now.
But
exactly
wait a minute. Let me tell
Constance.
you
That's the
something.
other part. I
Hold
mean,
on. Hold on 1 second. You know how she can get some milk? She can get her shit together and go to work. If she on
Okay.
drugs, she can go to a motherfucking program and go to work.
oh yeah, we know.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not.
This ain't the
I'm not.
place of milk and honey.
Yeah, I'm not coming from that perspective. I've been telling the bitch, like, come on. And then to just have one egg in your basket talking about Target, bitch. What Walmart, CVS. See, come on,
Okay.
stop
Food
the shit.
City.
I'm not coming from that perspective at all. Like I actually at this point think the girl is
Uh-huh.
seriously mentally ill and she should be blacked out, because I think she
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
is I think she's thriving off of this attention, right? So I think she should be blacked out at this point. Enough is enough. But I was just curious as to what you guys thought. And so Rebel is saying, yeah, she might have been into some issues, but fuck it, she's trying to milk the beef sector. Ronnie Q, you're saying it's all a scheme. So I was just curious. That's all.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a scheme. I'm just saying she's using people. She's using people. I don't, everybody has trials in their lives and stuff. But to come out here and continue to say that, your situation has not gotten better when you have been given from this sector to make things better, bitch, go sit down. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying, because we all go through things. Like you were talking about another content creator who doesn't have regular contact with his family, and he had to make his family. He had to make his community, but that did not prevent him
Deter.
from becoming a successful, independent individual. So having family, you're okay. We can say, oh well, I don't have anybody. A lot of people don't have anybody. You're not unique. That does not make you unique. Fuck that.
It's not an excuse to not survive and not to further live, for sure.
Or use it as a crutch.
Yeah, it's not cool. So I get it. I was just wondering. I was just, because we have these discussions in the secret back chat, and people, we're kind of like you guys. Like I feel. And I remember, y'all, I'll tell you this before I go. When it first started, I said I'm kind of moved. You know, my people know that spirit moves me. I said I'm kind of moved to send her some money, baby. Them bitches got on my ass. Was like, bitch, you that motherfucker no money. And I said, okay. So I had to listen to my friends, but so I was in that. I was in that in that energy, but that's who I am, and I don't want to change who I am. If somebody needs help, you know, I may send them some money. I may not, depending on if I moved or not. But at this point, yeah, I'm at the point where, girl, the well has run dry. I think, again, I want to say it out loud. I don't want to be mean to the girl. I think she's having serious issues, but I do think she needs to be blacked out until she comes with some progress.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hold on, Sassy. Hold on, Sassy. Sassy, hold on. I put a link for you in the back because we were talking about Target. You're gonna get a good chuckle out of this one.
Okay, I just clicked it. Oh, that's my girl.
I don't know if you knew about that.
That's my girl.
Yes,
I love her.
She started at Target.
She
started at Target. Wait till you see that.
Okay,
wait till you see that. All right, ladies.
Okay, bye.
Okay, no. I have Dovey and M. Bernadette up here.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, Dovey and Bernadette?
Top of the morning to you.
Good morning. I was hoping Sassy would have stayed up, but that's okay.
What do you guys? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No. Sassy didn't need them. I don't know who was here first. I don't know if you want to go, Miss Dovey, but I just had something really quick to say.
Go ahead, M. Bernadette. I'll let you up first.
Oh, okay. Looking at everything in hindsight, I don't think we should so much as black her out as ignore her. I think not engaging with it when she comes up, not asking her for any kind of proof. Whatever happened. You know, unfortunately she caught a few licks, including, me, but she, that's hers now. It's going forward. I think CC shouldn't give her the time of day. If she want to pop on the live, she has to be talking about what everybody else is talking about. She can't come up there and ask for nothing from nobody. That's how I feel. I don't feel like I said like a total blackout. Just it's time to ignore it, because blacking out, what if it is something deeper mentally that could probably cause something to happen? So I think we should just kind of ignore her at this point and don't send her no more damn money. Just don't send her no more. Like, don't even ask her for where the birth certificate at. Don't ask her about her job. Don't ask her about nothing. Black her bullshit out. That's just my opinion.
No. But wait a minute.
Go ahead, I'm listening. I'm listening.
The thing about that is, I think that they should black out, all of it. Is she still coming up here asking for money, and you see the behavior or these panels and these lives and all this type of stuff, and then you want to come up and ask for money in the late night hours and all this type of stuff? Like, bitch, what the fuck are you really doing? Get off of here. I don't want to hear this bullshit. I think that nobody know why. What else is there to talk about than getting your life together at this point? If you're saying you're homeless and living in a hostel, so don't come sit on my panel. Okay, go ahead.
That's what I agree with. Can I just rebuttal 1 second? I totally agree with that. That's why I said, you can't tell her she can't come on YouTube and channels, but if somebody decides to let her talk, It has to be about the conversation. If the conversation is about dating, if the conversation is about she has to be on board with the conversation, and not the conversation shouldn't be about her anymore. That's all I was saying. You know, it's the same
Okay.
notion. Yeah, I mean, it's the same notion. The conversation will never be about her and her bullshit no more. But you can't really tell people don't go on search, black her out. She gonna go, yeah, you could block her. We could do all of that. But you know, she used to be somebody else before too, if y'all remember. So she'll come back, reinvent herself, and she'll do the same. But now everybody knows, block her bullshit. And if you don't want to see her, block her for real. But if you're a CC and you let her on the panel, you have to tell her, look, are you up here talking about the conversation? Because if not, we ain't here talking about your shit. We don't give a fuck if you got a job. We don't give a fuck
But
if you got your birth certificate.
she's never on topic. She's always, because
And
she doesn't
hence
listen.
she will black
It's
her
like
own
she
self
has
out.
issues.
Hence she will black her own self
But
out.
if she sits up
Yeah, I
and
mean, it's just a simpler way to do it.
yeah,
Because
and she
you know,
talks over people
mm-hmm. I mean, I don't knock
and
none
she
of that. I'm
yells
not
and
saying she's
screams
not wrong.
incoherently.
Yeah, I get it. Well,
I'm saying she is wrong. She yells and
no,
screams over
I'm not
everybody.
saying
She
you're
talks
wrong.
over everybody.
She is. I'm not saying you're wrong,
Oh,
is what I
okay.
just said. I'm not saying you're wrong, because she does do all those things. But I was just saying, you know, that be the case. Whatever content creator feels like they can use her panel, then, you know, if they would, they can make stipulations if you're not talking about the topic. Go. So that's it. That's all. That's all I want to say. Thank y'all. I'm going to go. Bye.
All right, thank you, and Bernadette.
Good morning.
Okay, Dovey, what do you have to add?
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Pat. Hey, everybody on the panel.
Good
What I
morning.
want to say is that when she come, right, she said that didn't fact with her phone and all this stuff that was happening to her. She is on her feet, but now she's just begging, trying to scam and get, because your phone is not off. They got your bicycle, everything what you had needed. So what are you doing now? So right now, I think so. Right now, she just pulling it just to scam, just to get money. So all what she said that was going on with her, like her phone was gonna get turned off, they paid for that. She needed stuff on the back of her bicycle, the battery, they paid for that. She needed clothes. Excuse me, gentlemen. She needed tampons. We paid for that. You know. So right now, I think so that she just a free for all, just so to get money because that her phone's still on. She got a battery pack, and after Rico the Brat gave her $100, somebody else sent her $40 to get the bag. So basically, I just say so too. She got looking, baby. You was on your feet. You living better than any of us can dream of. You say you live on South Beach. You around here saying you need $350 for your hair to get done. You want to ride down the beach like you Bo Derek. So a lot of people ain't never with South Beach.
Oh my.
I say it.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Dovey. Hold on, Dovey. I know you not telling me when she's been braiding her own hair all this time that she says she needs $350 to get her hair done. I
That's
know
the
you're
cat.
not telling me that.
That's the cat.
That's not true.
Wait a minute, hold up. Yes, she did say that. I don't know if she did that she got. She said she need $350 to get her hair done. Cause she
When?
got
I
long
never
gray
heard
hair, a
that.
lot of stuff on her hair,
She
all the way down
braids
the
her
back.
own hair. She braids her own hair, Dovey.
Okay, she but she said
Exactly.
that if they know it in the chat. She said she needs $350 to get her hair done.
Okay, hold on. Full stop. Everybody, 1 second. If anybody heard Dragons say that she need $350 to do her hair, just put a 1 in the chat because I know she ain't had the nerves to say that. Okay, Auntie Donna, I skip you. What I skip you. You were ahead of Bernadette and Miss Dovey. Dovey, I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna get these votes in. Auntie Donna, what do you want to add?
Okay, yeah, I had fell off and then came back up. It was okay, Ron Q. Good morning again, everybody. I really don't have that much to say about this situation due to the fact I've cut back watching a lot of stuff, and or when certain people come up on a platform, I leave, or sometimes depending on who the content creator is, I turn the I stay in there but put it on mute. so I don't take in a whole lot of stuff. But from what I've been hearing, uh, it sounds like I can go with and from what I've seen, her on people panels and stuff, I can go with my baby uh, up there with his handsome self.
Rebel.
Rebel son, yeah, Rebel son.
Oh,
Seen her from the door. Yeah, that's more like I can see that. I seen you from the door, so you know, I know better than to dig in my purse.
okay.
hmm hmm You're a healthy, able, at least yes. We we all got some type of I don't know, no, not we all, but hell, even myself have some type of mental illness, but I'm functioning. Yeah, and you're young, you're able to work, so getting help. My whole thing, from what I've seen, what I've heard, what I'm trying to say is, all the resources that people have tried to give her or suggest to her, it was like most of them was shot down and more. I need this for this
Real
instead of.
quickly and talked
Mhm.
over. Mhm. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Excuse
And
me.
talked over. They
Oh,
were
she
talked
talks
over
over the
and
people.
shot down.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and because she didn't want to hear. Oh yeah, I know. I'm
Um,
gonna do that. I know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah. No. 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 I was basically finished. And so I can't speak on but so much of the situation. I wish her well, and I wish she would use those resources. They're there, and stop with the excuses.
Mm.
These people are not going to let you work on their job without the proper paperwork for so long. Now, you want to get a little street about it. We've
I have
known people.
one.
We've known people for years that go from job to job because they know once that drug test come back or that criminal record come back, I'm gonna lose that job. But they don't work there a couple of months or days to get a check and move on. That's a hustle within itself. Get
Mm.
on it. That's it. That's all.
Hmm.
That's all I got to say. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
well.
What you want to add? Thank you, Auntie
Thank
Donna.
God. I got a whole lot to add. First of all, we know this girl. First of all, she needs some therapy because she definitely has a mental problem. She can't. I mean, we see how she acts on the panel. Secondly, I feel like there was a crisis in the very beginning, but she has now gotten to the point that she has become comfortable with getting the handouts. And she has that scammer spirit on her, and I find it amazing that Dovey is sitting up here talking about this girl when she done begged more than anybody in the whole damn sector. She telling people
My
to tell
God, today.
that she need to get her their money back. When you had extra money from that trip, you said you got it, and if they wanted it back, get it in blood. I've never heard that girl ask for $350 to get her hair done. When they asked about when I believe it was Sassy asked something about her hair. At one point, she said she needed $8 for the hair. So we're not gonna keep trying. We're not gonna keep throwing dirt on top of this girl. No, she ain't right. No, she's scamming. And my whole thing is, now none of us up here, nobody's mama, but people have a tendency because in the beef sector, when they know people will help, these scammers come out here and we got to pay for everything that they need. People need to
Mhm.
close their goddamn purses.
But you can cash out me if you like the show. You like the content, though.
Yes, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
But
Thank
this is a
you.
service
Good
from.
morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sorry. Good morning, everybody. I'm rude as shit because I was about to bust down.
Morning.
I'm
No,
sorry.
let's go. Let's go.
I just find the hypocrisy of all of this. Hershey, you keep talking in the chat about people that come up here and beg on their panels. We don't have to give. That's whether they beg or not. You ain't got to give it to them. And it's the same thing I'm saying with her. She has become there has become a need. Diva Tombow-ish popped the shit out of her yesterday. She called Target, told them about everything that was going on, was asked this question.
What?
What?
Yes.
Tell
She
us.
called Diva Tomboy called Target?
Yes. The
This
lady
is so delicious. This is so delicious.
Oh
Tell
my
us.
goodness. My God,
so Diva,
today.
she called on live yesterday and she was saying she
Oh,
asked Target about the uniform. Remember?
oh.
She was saying she had to buy her uniform pants and she got her shoes and stuff. Target gives
Shoes.
you all of that.
Oh,
First of all, the color was wrong. Target is red and tan, not red and black.
Right.
That's
okay.
number one. Then she
No. I'm just ab libbing. Go. I'm ab libbing. Go.
So I mean, it's just a whole lot that has gone on. That she was asked them about the ID. Would they hold a job for someone with the ID? The lady even Diva Tomboyish even told her the girl's real name and told her the lady was taking notes, and Diva Tomboyish had the lady read the notes back to her. It's on her live from yesterday.
Oh,
She still got it up because sometimes she
I'm
snatch it.
gonna go get the link. I'll drop it in if I can find it. I'll go get the link for you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
there's some.
So
Thank
it's a
What
you.
else?
she's been
What
caught in a
else?
whole lot of lives. She also
What was the result of this phone call? Did a lady give her some yays or nay, or we
she
ain't
gave her
never
a
heard of
whole
this
lot of
person?
nays, and she got a whole lot of.
Oh
She
my
was
God.
telling her that she's online, and that the lady told her that they wouldn't hold a job that long for anybody, which we already knew. Who waits
Hmm.
for you to get an ID for over a month and a half?
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I have something.
Crack
Nobody.
moves.
Nobody. Nobody.
Exactly.
Does
Exactly. It was
anybody
just
want
lie after
to?
lie after lie. And then like they gave her another out with the birth certificate because they said that the lady in Illinois died and there's a hold on birth certificates for like a month. They're like a month behind. If you the one lady said she went from the chat said she went the day before yesterday to get hers and she had to wait. She wouldn't be able to get hers until June 12th. Um
Damn.
and you can't even
One
you can't even
person got control over all of that. Hold on.
in Illinois, exactly. And it's even in the paper.
Damn.
Dimples went and looked it up online, and it's actually an article about how backed up
Wow.
their stuff is for birth certificates, death certificates, and it's one more.
Well, are we supposed to give a shit though? Because
No,
what
no, but they
motherfucker?
gave her out. But y'all have to remember, she was supposed to get this birth certificate. Been waiting on this birth certificate longer than a month already. So there's
Yeah.
no way, right? So she would have had hers. It wouldn't have stopped hers.
And hold on, she don't have no ID. We're not gonna forget the Sunday that she was on a live. The Sunday night she was on a live, and she said she had paid everything to get her ID, and the only thing she had to do was go to the library tomorrow because she couldn't do it today because it was Sunday and print out her temporary ID.
This girl is
Let's
lying. She
not
can't.
forget
First
that.
of all, she said she had a. But let's be truthful, Monica. The girl's a huge lie. She said she
Yeah.
has a savings account. She said she has a PO box, and she also has What else? She said she had a savings account, a PO
A
box.
cash app. She has a cash app, right?
Yeah, all she has is the cash app. You can't get a PO box without an ID. They said people were trying to say maybe she had it before. Her license was expired. She told us her license has been expired for 6 months. How the hell did you get a PO box?
Hmm.
How you
Fact.
have a bank account with no fucking ID?
And how you got a savings account when you was on there saying you was hungry and you just needed some money to get you through the week because they ain't gonna pay me.
What?
I got to get through the week. No, they ain't gonna pay you for the whole first pay period.
What?
Exactly.
Well, only thing that I want to say is that if anyone speak to her, I'll be coming down there. Do she want me to drive her around? I'll be down there very soon and
Ooh.
help her with some errands that she got to do.
Two of y'all in the same vicinity may drain the resources, though, Dovey.
But no, wait a minute.
Ah!
No, seriously, I'm going down there.
Ah!
I'm going down there
Rebel,
and I'm
you
going
ain't
on South
shit.
Beach. And
Rebel,
I'm
you
going
ain't
on South
shit.
Beach and I'm going to see do she need a ride. And I'm not going to charge her, what the train going to charge her $2.50. I'm
Somebody
going to do it
call
on my own.
911. I need help.
And I'm going to do it on my own. It won't be $2.50. I'm not charging her nothing. She got to have her get her paperwork together. Now, I'm serious.
And what will we need to give you, Dovey, to do
No,
this?
no, no, no. You don't have to give me nothing. I just said that. She don't have to give me nothing. No $2.50 when she going to catch the train both ways. You don't have to give me that. I'm just going down to South Beach. If she could, I help and assist her.
Well, that's nice.
I'm going to drive her around.
Good morning, y'all. Can I ask y'all something? Because
Good
I came
morning.
in asked into this.
Good
How did
morning.
something happen with her again? How did it come back up with her? Did she ask for something else?
Yeah,
She's still asking for money.
yeah, she acting.
Can I
So
address
she's still
Hershey's
out here
what the time he
panhandling.
said
No,
Hershey,
I'm telling you.
I
I'm
did give
telling you.
her
I'm
something
not
in the
lying.
very beginning. So I got every right to talk. I have given.
Well, I
Honey
ain't gave
Panda,
her
I
that
said
too. I want
wherever
to know.
I want
And that
to.
was another thing. That's what I didn't agree with. Yeah. If they could come out here and beg just because we decide not to give nothing, we got
Hold
every
on.
right to talk about it because they
Yeah,
came out here and asked us whether we
hold
gave
on.
it to them or not.
And that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
hold on.
I
Hold
don't
on.
have
Hold on.
nothing
Hold
against
on. Hold
nobody
on.
asking
Hold
about
on.
whatever.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Hold on.
now.
Because I wanted to answer that too. Hershey, what on earth make you think that me having sound mind and not giving a beggar something who put herself in its own position, who sounds like she wants to stay in this position and continues to come on YouTube being irresponsible, yelling and screaming and acting like life is all lackadaisical, what make you think that me choosing not to give her my money is not going to allow me to talk about her continuing to do the same behavior? I'm a content creator. She putting this content on the street and I'm going to talk about it. Why can't I talk about it? Go ahead, y'all.
Ooh, ooh.
I just want to answer Honey Panda worried about where I sit. I sit wherever the fuck I want to. You don't have to be nowhere near me. I ain't a liar, so it ain't got shit to do with me. I can sit with a liar. I'm sitting up here with a scammer and a thief. So
What?
don't tell me
Oh
about
my
what the hell
God!
where I
Oh
sit.
Lord.
Who is that?
Do Jesus. Do Jesus.
Who is the scammer and the thief?
Oh, good morning.
Hello?
Scammer and the thief.
Hello?
You have insufficient funds.
No. Wait a minute. Let's figure out who is the scammer and the thief on the panel?
You
I don't know
don't.
who that could possibly be.
Let
Wait
me
a minute.
say it
Back
again
up.
so
Back up.
everybody can hear it.
No.
You,
Back up. I said
Dovey.
that once we done, I gotta ask you something. Let's get straight. Who is the
You,
scammer and the
Dovey.
thief?
You,
Who's it?
Dovey. And may I add liar.
Okay. But what did Dovey like? First, let's start with the scammer. Go one at a time. Scammer. Let's go.
Take your choice. Dovey Gate. Eviction
No.
Gate.
You said the scammer, so I'm gonna ask you which one that it
Transmission
is.
Gate.
No, which one? First thing first.
You can
Which one
take
is
your
the
choice.
scammer?
You can take your choice. I just told you.
No,
I
no,
ain't
no,
going.
no,
I ain't
no,
nothing
no, no,
doing
no,
this
no.
with
You
you.
said it.
Girl, no.
No,
You know what
no.
you
I'm
are.
saying Dove is
It's
the
me.
You
scammer.
mad at that?
Which
You
one?
mad
Which
because
one is
that
the
girl
scammer?
getting the money you think you supposed to be getting. Just go on and admit it.
No. What scammer?
My God, today.
First thing, let me tell you something, honey. When I'm standing up talking about that, her brother, I'm cutting jokes with this child, and Brianna know that. I don't go
Ooh.
back. Okay, that's basically me cutting jokes and playing in the chat with Brianna. So back to the scammer. What did Dove scam on?
They probably thinking about that car or something, Dovey, or that Airbnb. I don't know.
She been here.
I don't
Dovey
know.
been scamming. She been here. I don't know why she's sitting up there trying to have this fake ass outrage.
Oh,
Girl,
it's
you
the
been
audacity
scamming since
for
you
me.
came here a
Ooh.
whole time ago.
Wait a minute,
Ooh,
let me
It's
y'all
the
ain't right.
audacity for
Y'all
me.
ain't right.
The audacity for me to sit on a panel and talk about somebody scamming, and you're the biggest scammer in the motherfucking sector. It's
Uh-oh,
the
there go Miss Toby.
motherfucking
Oh, let me light
audacity
my
for
blunt,
me.
Jesus.
The
Auntie Donna.
audacity for me. Look, you cock-eyed bitch. You are the most scammer on the motherfucking beat sucker. It's the
Fuck
audacity
that.
for
Ooh,
me.
Let me light my
The
ooh.
candles. Fuck
audacity.
that.
Say the clutching
Cock-eyed
pearls.
bitch.
Damn, go girl. Go child. Go child.
Look at her looking like Wally with them cock eyes.
That's okay, that's me.
Lord have mercy,
That's me.
Jesus.
Looking like Wally with that cock eyes. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I will do that. What else,
Oh,
child?
Jesus.
Oh,
What else?
She said, what else?
Okay,
What
let's
else
go.
do we
What
need to
else?
say? My whole thing is
I don't
we
need to
know
say
Dovey.
nothing else. Okay,
just
you got both,
okay,
bitch.
keep on.
I don't need to say
You
nothing
got
else.
beef with me or something?
I
One
don't
at a
need to
time.
say
It's not what
nothing
Dovey
else.
lied about. It's what Dovey didn't lie
Did you
about.
say you was through, girl? Child, did you say you were finished? Did you say you finished? So you shut the fuck up. Okay, I'll keep on the call. You got something you want to do with Dovey?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I ain't got up and lit my candle yet. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, honey. You hold on 1 minute. I ain't got up to light my candle. I'm still smoking my blunt. Give me 1 moment, please. Thank you.
Okay, then let you
Oh,
like your
see,
camera smoke your butt. Let me tell you, girl. You got something you want to say to Dovey?
Who the fuck
Are
you
you
call a
talking to me,
girl?
bitch?
Angela, you got anything? Now
oh,
let
Are
me
you
tell you
talking to
something,
me,
Dovey.
bitch?
Did you already say what you had to
I
say? You
already
got
said
something
what the
to do with
fuck I
it's
Dovey?
on
said,
now.
bitch. You a scammer. That's what
Okay,
the fuck I
tell me
said.
what
I
you
want
said
you
was.
on fucking saying it. And what the fuck you gonna do, bitch? You ain't gonna do
Hello.
a goddamn
How you doing?
motherfucking thing.
Hey,
Oh,
Grish.
Hi.
Uh,
Good morning to
Look, girl.
everyone. Good
Look,
good
girl. I
morning.
morning.
don't have to
Good
play with you,
morning.
no,
okay?
bitch, I'm a woman.
Good
Don't call me no
morning.
If you
motherfucking
call
girl.
me a
I'm a
scammer, baby,
motherfucking
you gotta tell
woman.
me what I
Look,
scammed
look,
Good
on.
old ass
morning.
woman. Look, old ass
Okay,
woman. Don't address me as a motherfucking girl. I'm a
I
grown
hear
ass
you,
woman,
Grish.
bitch.
no,
Woo.
Can
girl.
you hear me?
No,
I
Can
hear
girl.
you
you,
hear
Grish.
me? How
Yes,
you
No,
I
girl.
hear
doing?
you. I'm good.
Okay, so my question is, I'm just trying to understand. When someone said they're gonna go help someone, will this be live? Because I just would like to know.
Oh,
If this young lady need me to take her around, hey, what you got there with her, though?
Will it be
Fuck you
live?
gonna help
Okay.
Will
her
it
and you was
If
will it
you
be
dragging
tell
that
me
live for
what
girl
you
a month
monetary
want,
ago?
I will be
gain?
How
down
the
there
fuck you
very,
gonna
very
help her and
soon.
you was
Okay?
dragging her a month ago because
I
you was
will take her
mad because you
around.
wasn't getting no
You
motherfucking
know,
money
you
and that
know, you
dumbass bitch
know.
was getting money?
Oh,
How
oh
the
my
fuck you gonna
God.
help her?
Oh my
Girl,
God.
shut the fuck up.
oh,
I will do that, but you do it first. I can't show you. You keep on talking to me. Baby, I got to answer some kind of way.
And then my next
Some
question
kind of way.
is
Now,
my
it's your
my
turn. So what
next
you got to say?
question
Go
is
ahead, Green. What you got to say?
yeah, my next question is you've been calling my name. So here I am, Miss
Yeah, okay.
Dovey.
Yes, I
Yes, you
call your
have. Yes, you
goddamn
have.
name.
So my
You
question is
you went over
you've
there
been
to what's the name, to
wait,
Deanna.
and I'm
So
gonna
here I
answer your
am.
questions. You
That's
ready?
exactly what I want to say
So
about you.
you
I
said
said that
something
I'm
about your
coming to the
eviction.
background information.
You
Anybody
said
can make
that
this some bread
someone
for me. Just
okay, so what
for
was
it,
the
damn
wrong
it. You
information?
all in
We were
your
trying to
goddamn
help
business about the
you.
shit that
You were
you had
about to
on
be
here and
evicted,
Brianna
and
did
we
not
didn't want you
know.
on the
Hold
You
on.
street.
all
You took the
Brianna like a
eviction
damn
money
bitch.
Hold on.
and bought a
Brianna did not
Hold
put
car.
on.
that
Hold on.
son.
The
Hold,
people gave
Okay?
you
So
money just
here
like
hold
they
on,
I
give
am.
Dovey.
Here I am, motherfucker. Here I
people
am.
people gave you
Give me
money just
that
like
Hold
they're
on,
goddamn
Dovey.
giving
money, baby.
her, and
Brianna.
you're
Give
very
it to me.
upset because you
You
took
Hold
got
your
that
on,
money
Dovey.
motherfucking
and
Hold,
instead
hold
of
evidence,
paying
on,
and
Dovey.
nobody don't like your.
Okay, go ahead, Grish. Hold on,
okay,
Dovey.
so
One at a time, because we can't hear what either of you guys are
people
saying.
gave you
Now, you
money.
said that Dovey was crying,
Yeah,
calling for you
she has
by
done about
name.
2 lives because I think she thought they rolled me over in the ditch and I was gone.
Yeah.
You know, after I had that debacle with Miss Brianna, but I'm here, honey. So you call my name about 3 lives and haven't responded to you. But since you up
Okay,
here
then
trying to
I am, baby.
call the
Respond
kettle
to it
black,
now.
wait a
I said what I
minute. Wait,
said.
calm down.
What,
Calm
Dovey? Hold on.
down.
One at a time. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak.
So
One at a
my
time.
question is, they're giving this young lady money just like they gave you money, but you took the money and bought a new car instead of paying for your back rent. You got upset because we tried to help you and tell you, run, Dovey, run. They pushed the eviction, and you said that we tried to embarrass you. That's not true, Dovey. We tried to help you because of the fact no one wanted to see you on the street. So you the one that spread lies.
What type of embarrassment when it's out there on the damn screen? It's in the
Well,
computer. What kind of that? What is goddamn embarrassing about that?
I mean, I guess you wasn't
What type of
embarrassed because
embarrassing
you
about
took
that?
the money.
Please
You
don't
took the
mute me
same
because it's my
money
turn to
that
talk.
they are giving this girl. They gave you a chance and gave you some change, and you took it instead of doing the right thing with it. You bought a new car. So how are you judging this other girl?
mm.
Easy, I can.
Well,
You
let
some
me also
scam?
say
How you
this. Let me
judge me?
also
Because that
say
you can,
this.
right?
Let me
You
also
don't
say
know about
this.
bought a damn
You
new car.
also went to someone's
Yes, you
You
did.
home.
don't know if I
You
Yes,
bought a
you
damn
did,
new
because
car.
you said it.
How did you know?
You
Wait,
said it.
it's gonna be one at a
You
time. Now,
said it.
let me tell you something. If I'm
You
talking,
said it.
Hold
this
on,
got,
Dovey.
I see how this is going.
Dovey, you did say if they want their money back, they can come get it in blood.
Well, no,
Was Dovey
no,
the one
no.
that
Let's
said
go
that?
all the way back, Ronnie Q. And I'm just asking.
No,
Not
no, no,
only
no.
it was
Let's
the
go. Let's
first, it
get
was
before
the
they go back.
first. Excuse
One
me,
other time
it
I
was the
get
first
down here.
trip. Wait a
One
minute,
other time
Dovey.
I have to
Wait
get
a minute.
down
How
here.
you gonna go live about
One
me and I
other
can't
time I
say a
have to get
word?
down here.
Can I? I'm talking. I'm gonna
Hold on.
tell you.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
okay. So the
Talk.
first time there was a trip, and it was just convenient that the trip was near Walt Disney World, but then it was also near a casino. So then when the people wasn't going to go for that, she said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the money and I'm going to hold it unless you guys want it back. And the people were like, what are you and the next thing you know, she said, well, it's too late to ask for it back because now you guys passed the due date when there was no due date. Anybody remember that little debacle? Um, then it went on and on
Wait a
and
minute, hold on.
on.
Back up one
And
thing at
I
a
would
time. No,
like to
no,
know,
no, no,
Dovey,
no.
what
One
happened
thing
to
at a
that, the
time. One
first
thing at a
trip
time.
money?
What is
Because she
going to
did
be
two
is I'm going
trips
to
in the
answer the
middle
first
of
question.
one.
Is
She
I'm going to
did
answer the
two
first question,
trips. She
Ronnie
had
Q.
two
I
collections
see
of
this not going to
money
be no,
for
this not
one
going to be no
trip.
good battle. This
And
not
she,
going to be
when
no good
people
battle.
wanted their money back, she
No,
said
it's
the
going to be
due
one thing
date
at a
had
time.
passed
One
and they
thing at
could
a
Hold,
not get
time,
their
Charles.
money
hold
back.
on, Grinch. Hold on,
One
Grinch.
thing at a time.
Hold on,
Because
Grinch.
you're
We're
not
gonna
going to
have
Now,
fun
continue to talk
this
to get one on
morning.
your damn hand.
We're
hold
One
gonna
on,
have
thing at a
Grinch.
fun
time.
this
Ronnie Q, I'm
morning.
going to be able to answer the
Grinch,
first
We
question.
gonna have
Grinch,
fun this morning because I
I
Grinch,
see
remember
that. I
everything.
think so. I
wait a
got to
I
minute.
go down on
Grinch,
my
remember
damn line. Because I
everything.
Grinch,
see that somebody
Grinch,
right there.
give
I'm
up.
not getting a fair
Hold
trial
on,
over here.
Grinch. Hold on,
I
Grinch.
don't think I'm
Okay,
getting a fair trial.
go ahead. Go ahead, Dovey. Let
First
Dovey
thing
answer.
first, when it came down to the trip, when I was doing the first one over into Orlando, Orlando has the damn casino right there. It has it right there. Everybody that basically go, that shit was coming because nobody had no goddamn money. That's why that shit there was coming. And then it was school coming up, something like in September or something. Somebody had to get tired, 2-car payment insurance, and get the kids from school clothes. That's why when they gave me the money, it was said there wasn't gonna be no damn refund. How many gave me the damn money? What was the damn money? If you want your money back, give it. They couldn't get their money back because there wasn't no damn money. Okay, so no, I'm gonna give you back. It wasn't no money to damn give back.
There was people that
Okay.
gave you money
Okay, now,
though,
okay, now this
Dovey.
okay, let's
There
go to the
was
second one.
people that gave
No,
you
stay
money.
in order. Wait a minute,
Are
wait
we
a minute.
gonna stay in
Now you
order?
gonna stay in
But
order.
let's be
Run, you don't mute
real.
me. Don't mute me.
Let's
Now
be
I don't answer
real.
that question. One question that one. It
So
wasn't no
what happened
money
to
to
the
get back.
first
But
refund?
Run, you is gonna go damn talk. Is I'm gonna talk.
Go ahead.
Okay. But
Okay,
you
let me
said,
talk.
wait a minute. Hold on, Dovey. Hold on, Dovey. Now you said that it was no money left over for the refund.
But yeah,
So,
and it was a no deposit that was gonna be given back.
and
I
no
don't.
deposit
Yes,
was going to be
yes,
given
I
back.
did. Yeah, that when we
But
were
you,
going to Orlando. Yes.
okay, and
Miss
that was with
Johnny,
the group.
Miss
Okay, hold on.
Wow.
Johnny went behind the scene with me. We did the paperwork. That was no money. We had to cancel it.
That's the second one. We talking about the
No, no,
first
no, no. The first one to
option.
Orlando. The
The
first one to
first one,
Orlando.
yeah, there were people that gave you money, Dovey,
What
and you
people gave
said
me money?
that they couldn't get it back.
Who
Okay, but so
wanted their
let's go.
money back? Who wanted
Brooke
their money
wanted
back?
Brooke and that the white girl.
Yeah,
What's her
no,
name?
no. The white
Miss
girl didn't put nothing in there.
Ostara. Miss
The white girl
Ostara,
didn't put
whatever her
nothing in
name
there,
was.
and it wasn't no deposit that was gonna give back.
And it was
Okay,
also people that
That's
gave
not
to,
true.
to
I don't want to
that
say
just
the name.
contributed.
I don't want to say
hold
the name, but I
on.
know the lady's name. I don't want to say the name,
And
but
and
I know the
and
lady's name.
It's
No,
your
I
and
don't want to
Quan,
do
Okay,
that.
now since we don't got that clear out of that, there wasn't no money. That's why
but
all the
It was money. Yes, it was. And you
oh,
said they're
okay.
not getting it
but
back. And you
Yeah,
said
but it
people
was
told you
some
you
I
could
people
said
keep
that
who
it
it.
wasn't giving back.
donated.
It wasn't no damn money.
Yeah,
No,
Okay,
it
It
but
wasn't
let's
wasn't
go
no
to
damn
the
because
money.
you
next.
Okay,
spent
you
it.
don't clear that up.
You spent the
I'm
money.
not gonna go over here no
That
damn
part.
back.
Thank you
Okay,
for joining,
they took
Cola
a damn
James.
she
I
they took a
wanted.
damn
See,
appreciate
I'm gonna
it.
check
wind
from
up
me
saying a
before.
name. I
I'm
don't
not
want to
gonna be
say a
attacked
name.
up here.
There
Okay,
was a
okay,
Now
name,
let's be
and the
damn
person
quiet. I'm
said that
still
you
talking,
could go ahead
son.
and keep the
I'm
money because
still
the way you
talking,
was
son.
acting.
Now you
I
don't
know
talk.
exactly
Right?
who you're
I'm
speaking of. And she said that
Yep,
person
talking.
had
yeah. I know. It
donated
start with an
$100
S.
I'm
It
for
start
talking.
with
some
an
for
S.
Okay,
Yep,
somebody else's trip.
I'm
yep. I
So
don't want to say
Dovey need to
nothing.
cut it out.
Uh huh.
Well,
I don't want to say a
I'm not gonna
name.
try to talk. Okay, I see how this go. I don't want to leave here without in my damn feelings that I'm getting damn attacked for
What
this.
feelings? So let's go
Okay?
to the second
One
one.
damn thing that on the first vacation, it wasn't no
Oh,
money
what's the
for me,
yelling
and
for?
Sean went
Knock it
to me behind
off.
the scenes, and we did the damn ticket.
Oh,
That's
what are
how
you getting so
cool.
upset
Now let's go to the
about?
second one.
Because You came up here to badger someone, and now we remember your hustling, your scamming,
It's
and now
turned
you
into
get
the
mad.
Doty show.
What is the scam, baby?
Oh,
What is
you
the
are the
scam?
biggest scam
Run
I've
the
ever
thing
met.
everything. Baby,
You are
talk.
the biggest
No.
scammer I've ever
No.
met.
No. Run it.
Yeah, oh
Come on, damn
yes.
talk.
Now let's also
Run it.
talk
Come
about
on, damn talk.
You been
Okay,
talking.
Dovey,
Ain't
you
everybody
did
else had to be
talk.
quiet.
I
Hold
don't
on,
feel no
hold
kind of way
on,
when I leave from here.
hold on, hold on.
Okay,
You
these
did talk.
motherfucking goddamn attacks.
You
I'm
did
gonna
talk,
be
Tax.
Dovey.
unfair.
Dovey, you did talk. So
No,
let's go
I
to.
was still
You
talking.
said there was no more money, and you kept repeating that there was no
It
more
wasn't
money.
no money. Then I asked him what was the second one. One
There
That's
was
thing,
so
one
you.
thing
Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q.
Hold on,
There was
hold
a
on,
person
Grish.
that told
Hold
her
on,
she can
Grish.
have the money because she was acting so desperate. She was
But
screaming, nobody's getting it back. The refund is too late.
okay,
There's all this
we're
stuff.
done with that one. What's the second one she want to
The
know? You
second
can't
one
talk
was
when
when
you
she
tell the
brought this
second
when
one.
she brought this lady on that didn't have a, traveler's license, and she said that was going to be her new travel agent, and everybody should listen to this lady. And so when it came out that this lady didn't have a license, she told me I should mind my business, and I
Yeah,
just
I
was like,
remember
that's
that.
illegal for her to
Yeah,
book
I remember that.
you
Hmm.
guys to be booking a trip with this lady. And so it went on and it went on. And from what I'm understanding, how many people showed up?
the
Oh,
whole boat that was gonna hold him.
You and
And
the
people that
security
came
guards
from
that
one year
worked
to
there.
another, that's who showed
One.
up.
um,
The whole boat showed up. Those that
Yeah,
planned
One.
I
the
know the
trip,
whole boat
they the
showed up.
one
I'm
that
talking
showed
about
up.
for your trip though.
Yeah,
Because you
that's what I'm saying.
see,
I'm talking about my trip.
Dovey, you
I'm
do
talking
a
about my
lot
trip.
of
I think it was like
things
more than days.
that
We came
is
from, yeah.
just real
The whole boat
crazy.
took off.
once
Nobody
you
wanted
go
to trust
Dolby, you
this
go
lady.
broke.
The whole
Nobody.
boat took off.
I know
Okay,
it took.
Okay? Yeah, the whole
okay. Hold on. We did number two. Now, was there any other one that you want to talk to Dovey about?
Oh
Because
yes, I would like to
okay,
Cause
talk to
y'all
you about
forgot
your.
the first one was transmission gate.
No, before that, before transmission gate. Could you tell me what happened to your flower shop because it's on record?
Oh,
back.
My
Come
God,
on, we're gonna
Let me
today.
back
see
up
what it
today.
was.
We
My
ain't
My
God,
backing up
God,
today,
today.
today.
I'm
this
glad
baby.
thing's
that
so
you know
sweet.
because
Come
now
on,
you know
come
who you're
on,
dealing
Woo,
with.
come
child.
on,
Now you
come
know who
on.
you're dealing with.
What happened? Why
Now
you
you dealing with
smiling?
Dolby
Why
Flowers
you
Department. Wait, wait,
No,
Mm-mm.
no,
but wait
Dovey.
a minute,
wait,
It's
Grish.
not
Wait
a
a
wait,
minute,
chance.
Grish.
right
I was
here.
even on the
Wait a
girl's
minute,
neck,
Grish.
but it
Wait a
seems
Right
to
minute,
here.
me,
Grish. Wait a minute,
One
Grish.
thing
yeah.
at once.
Wait a minute, Grish. Grish,
One thing
hold
at
on.
once.
Hold on. Hold on. Did she talk about the flower shop? What happened to the
She has.
flower
She
shop
says
here
that
on YouTube?
first of all, I didn't even know nothing about the flower shop until
Yeah.
she started with me, and because I asked about the transmission. So, oh, I used to own the flower shop, and y'all don't know nothing. I ran business, so I went to
She was a
church.
wedding planner, remember
I
also.
went, yeah, no,
She
but the business
was.
was a flower shop
Absolutely.
though. That's what it
Oh,
Yeah,
was.
I
okay.
and
remember
And
that.
then
that's it. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and what happened there, Miss Doe?
Oh,
What
what had
happened?
happened with the flower shop? I had to sell out because I no longer was in Pocono Beach. I'm up in Palm Bay.
But what happened? No, no,
That's
no, 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 no. What the paperwork say? Come on,
what
Miss
did the
Dovey.
paperwork say? What did the
You
paperwork say?
know they. Could you tell me? Because I don't want to embarrass you.
No, no, no. You don't want to tell me. Tell me
I
what
don't
the
want to
Proceed.
embarrass you. I don't want to
what did the
do
paperwork
She
say?
might not
it.
know what the
Dovey, I'ma
paperwork say,
stop. I'ma
Grish.
No,
stop,
no,
Miss
no, no, no,
Damn,
Dovey.
I
no, no. You
wasn't
can't
When
tell
it's
me.
ready.
too
I'm
when it's
Shit.
too
speaking on. I'm
I
speaking
easy.
on behalf
wasn't
of my people. I'm talking
ready.
about this
When it's
minute.
too
Yeah,
Grish
what
not
did
know
the
easy,
what the
paperwork say?
paperwork
Ronnie.
say.
Sometimes
You
you
know,
gotta
Dovey
stop when it's too
leaves shit
No,
and
easy.
no.
don't
What
follow
did the
up.
It's
paperwork right
too
here?
easy.
I'm
But
gonna have to
Grish,
answer it. What did
Uh
the
huh.
damn
but
paperwork say?
hold
No,
What did
on,
the
Dovey, you
hold
ain't
paperwork
gonna
no,
get
no,
me in
no.
say?
there.
What did the
Let's
paperwork
no,
say?
Grish.
don't wait
Take
a
the
minute. Wait a
L,
Dovey,
minute.
that's
Dolby.
why
Grish.
you
Wait a minute.
smiling, cause
Everybody,
you know that I
everybody,
know, but
hold on.
I'm not that
Hold on,
dirty.
Grish.
Oh, hold on, everybody, hold on. So, but see, whatever happened to the flower shop, that did not. She may have talked about it on YouTube. So can we just keep it on what you guys are saying that she did that is equal to dragons on YouTube? If we're gonna talk about it, because the
Well,
flower shop that was not a business she had while she was a YouTube creator. That's all I'm
I
saying.
got you, but the thing is, I
Grish,
wouldn't have known
sweetie,
it if she
Grish,
had not.
Grish,
Yeah,
Grish. She
yeah.
probably don't even know what happened. You
She
know,
know
some
what happened.
people
That's why
do
she's
shit
smiling.
and no, they listen to me. They do shit and they press on so fast to the next thing. They don't even know what the outcome of the last thing is. They be having judgments, all kind of shit against them. They don't know that because they just moved on to another state to another thing. I'm gonna go on mute.
But let me say this: the reason I'm bringing that up, Miss Dovey, is you over there doing all these lives on me, right? But I don't. You see how
No,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not
get
that
that low with
live.
you. I'm not gonna get that low with you. But I just want you to
You
know
did,
when you
son.
sitting there doing this and talking about this girl. When she had mentioned she's not gonna pass the drug test, marijuana is legal in certain areas. So what, it's something else going on. Maybe she needs some help because I was on her. I saw she got all these other channels and she said she's affiliated and it's something else going on. So then that's when I have to back up because I ain't trying to push you to over to the edge and have you jump and it be my fault. You dig? So I back off. And I'm telling you to back off and let this girl just do what she got to do because something else going on. That's all I'm saying.
Did Dover, oh, a good question. Did Dover ask for money for the flower shop? Since you don't see my record, what Dover was dealing with the money? What did
Well,
Dover was dealing with the money for?
Dovey,
Yeah,
come
come
on.
on, tell me.
No, because you
No,
Tell
want
me
me to
what
do that
Dover,
so
Dovey,
then you can go
what,
ahead and be
Dovey,
like,
what
look
the
what she
shop was
Dovey,
done to
making.
me.
Dovey,
Tell me.
Dovey.
Dovey,
No, we're not gonna
Dovey.
talk about the flower shop,
It's not
Dovey.
good.
Okay.
I can tell you that. It's not good. So just stop.
Oh, tell me.
No,
Tell
look
me.
at you smiling though. No,
Listen,
Miss
let me tell
Tell
you
Dovey.
something.
Because you
Let
trying
me
to
tell
set
you
me
something,
up.
Dovey.
me.
No.
He a glutton for
Hold on,
No.
Grish.
punishment.
What happened
Hold
to the
on.
flower shop? What
Hold
happened
on, Grish.
to the flower
Hold on,
shop?
Grish.
Rebel, how are
Hold on.
you?
Hold
Hey,
on,
hey,
Grish.
No, no,
Griff.
no, no,
What
no.
she
We got
want me to do
right you
is
on that for the unless I have to
Hold
say
go
on,
through
Grish.
say
there.
it so she
Hold.
can go live and be like, you
Everybody,
see what Grish did
everybody,
to me?
hold
That's
on.
what that is.
Everybody, hold on. Now, you see, Dovey, I said we're not going to talk about the flower shop, and you said okay. And then you said, tell me what happened about the flower shop. It's on you, Dovey. I didn't already said we ain't going to talk about the flower shop. So if you want to insist on talking about the flower shop, that's your call to make. It don't have. I have tried to squash this conversation, but you seem like you want to have that conversation.
Yes,
So
I want to
She
know
this
trying to
is
what.
on
call my
you.
bluff. She think I'm lying, but Dovey,
Okay,
it's right there in
no,
black and
no.
white.
What happened to this? What you
But the
think the
thing
people
is,
say about this
this is
flower
what I'm
shop?
saying. You've been mishandling things for a long time, and so
Oh
therefore
yeah,
you come on here and you make more mistakes, and then when you see somebody else doing something, you're the first one to jump up, the first one to jump. Blah 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 blah. This
yes,
girl,
I
this is
have a
something
right. The
different.
same way
But
how
this is
y'all
something
have rights to
different.
talk, I
Something's
have rights
wrong.
too.
But
What else?
something's
What happened to
wrong.
the door? What the number said? What does the number say? What the shop was doing? What did the number say?
Any what I learned
What
is
did
when
the
things are too
bitch? You don't know
easy, I
shit. You
don't
don't
do
know.
it.
You don't know what
I
you're
don't
doing.
know
Every
nothing.
time I
That's
came
what you
around, you
think.
wrote your hoochie coochie ass out here. You
All
always had
right.
your panties
I
in a
don't know
goddamn bunch in
nothing.
the car. A child, you don't know nothing about Dover.
Uh,
You don't know nothing about damn Dover. You don't know nothing about Dover. The numbers doesn't lie. It's on the goddamn computer. I watch it all the time. What happened to the damn thing? How many people working in Florida up under that Dover Flowers and Party thing? How many people that bought into the name? How much the shop was doing? You don't know what you're talking about, son. You don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Well,
okay,
how
listen.
many
You
people
see,
bought into the name?
Ronnie.
How
I
many
don't want
people
to,
bought? I'm
Ronnie,
asking a question now. You say I
Ronnie.
did bad business.
Yes,
People
yes,
bought into the
yes,
name Dover Flowers and Party thing. How many people
yes.
that my name was sold out? How many? The business was built in 1989. How many people bought into that damn name?
No, you need to get in order. You need to get in order, though. We get in order. Everybody want to talk about something else. We don't want to talk about
No,
you and
and
your
no,
failed
we
flower
talking. You
shop. We
talking
want to
about
get
my
in
shop. You
order.
talking about bad
Get in
damn business.
order.
Oh no, I ain't got to get on. It's stay in
Get
order.
in
Okay,
order.
here we go. Since
Stay in
you don't
order.
look and you don't found that, boy, you don't know what you're talking about. That was long before you was born, baby. Dover Flowers and Party thing was running, and it's still
Grish,
out there running under that name.
Oh my.
You don't get so much research and goddamn got to me. I see that you
Oh,
got to the same old damn fuck shit, huh, Britt?
oh.
Talk to me, son. And no, keep
Mhm.
going. Let me tell you something. I ain't no damn problem
Hey,
with you.
it's public
If
record.
when
You
I
you
ain't
how
get
got
is
no
that
problem with
out,
you
doxing?
either.
okay,
How is
now
My
that
let
ab
me say
lib,
doxing
this.
my
you?
ab
It's
libs is
public
bothering you,
record.
Okay, let me
Dozy.
say
And
this.
My
I don't
ab
have to say
libs is
nothing else,
bothering
Miss
you.
Ronnie, because you see
Brittany,
how
My
upset
ab
she's
libs
getting,
is
right?
bothering you.
You
Brittany,
see how
I
upset
said
she's getting. I
Brittany,
don't have
I
to say
said
anything
Brittany, what
else.
you want to
But
address
the
it to
thing
me?
Mm-hmm.
is, it's not doxing when it's public, and I'm not
Okay,
gonna say
okay, okay,
anything
okay.
because you're
It's
saying
not
it all. Keep
documented. It's
going.
not documented public, but
Keep
it's out there in
going.
public. You do it for malicious intent. That is
I,
doxing. Yes,
I am
it's
saying I don't want to
wrong.
do it.
Brittany,
You're trying to encourage
okay,
it. Let's just keep
hold
going.
on, hold on, Grish. See, Dovey, now you're trying to play victim because I tried to shut this conversation down. I was clear that I wanted this conversation to be down. Now we're gonna move on because I told you if it continues, it would be on you, and you kept it going. I gave you the option to leave the conversation alone. So you can't say anything is done with malicious intent. So we're gonna move on from the flower shop.
Wait a minute. Now, no. I was talking to him. What is doctrine? That's what I was talking to him about. What doctrine? I ain't talking about this conversation here. I ain't talking about this talk that I just want to, he want to know so much about my business. He tell me when you come out and do it for malicious intent, that is doctrine.
Nothing was done, Dovey. Nothing was done. I told you we're gonna end that conversation, but you kept going with the conversation. We are real clear, and that's why I made it real clear. And nothing still was said about the flower shop other than what about the flower shop and its public information.
When you do it for malicious intent, I think that we playing this.
What was done? What was done? Nothing
We never
was
know
done.
when
What was done? Do what
Mm.
for? Nothing was done,
Ronnie, just
Dovey.
let her keep going. She telling on herself. Just let her keep going. Go ahead, Dovey.
Public information is out here. But when you do it to somebody for malicious intent and try to embarrass them, that is doctrine.
How is that
What?
embarrassing?
Okay, I'm asking a question, Ronnie. It ain't got nothing to pay to identify with identify with you, but what is identify with him? Okay, this is basically identify with me and him.
Okay.
He can't tell me nothing about my damn business, about all my damn felonies. This child can't tell me nothing.
Okay. It's
Okay,
public
my
record though,
name
so I
is
don't know
right
why you
here.
getting upset
The
though.
name been bought
The
over and
name been
over
I don't
again.
know how
The number, the
that is
store don't lie.
impossible.
The
That's
store don't lie.
impossible when
What the
it's in
store was
debt.
doing.
That's
It does
impossible for it
not
to be
lie.
bought when it's in debt. So that's a
Just
lie.
go to Burra.
That's a lie.
Burra.
Move
Burra.
on. Okay.
Burra.
It
Now
cannot
the
be
next
bought
one.
when it's in debt. I'm
No.
sorry.
Let's talk about the
Okay.
next one.
So we're gonna move on from the flower shop.
Okay, let's talk about the next scam. Six dollar scam.
Ooh,
I'm just
Dovey, you
saying,
just want
Dovey.
more and more, baby. You're
Do
shooting
you
yourself in
really
the foot.
want to, Dovey?
No, we did scam. No, we
Wasn't that the guy under the tree fixing your transmission?
what guy on the tree?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
What guy on the tree?
Oh, you mean the
Hmm.
shade tree mechanic? Is that what you're trying to say? The guy under the tree. It's
I
shade
don't know
tree
what
Something
the
you
mechanic.
sitting under the tree.
what
She
about my car?
called me over
When it's
and she
over there on
said
my
to
channel,
me,
the cars in the shop and everything. What about the car?
That's not how the song
Uh,
goes. It goes something like, "Don't panic, doom, 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 doom,
can we can
'cause I'm your shade tree mechanic." That's how the song go.
let's
Dovey,
just
you
move
not
I
on
wasn't
to
Dovey, let it
singing
go,
your
Dovey.
song, Ronnie Q. Excuse me. I was singing a whole different type of song that came to my mind. Okay, baby. I don't know nothing about that mechanic
You
under
know
no
what?
shade
Miss
tree.
Now
Dovey, Miss
I
Dovey.
see
Let me
exactly how
ask you
this goes.
this.
He
Let
was
me ask you this. You
$800.
don't
He was
think it's scamming?
$800. Y'all remember that? He
You
had to
don't think
take the
it's
motor
scamming when
off.
you was at a lady's house and you said to her, if she don't stop, you gonna be the owner of her house?
That's me scamming?
Oh, it's not. When you just called, you went live and said, if she don't stop, you're gonna be the owner. What did you mean by that?
Yeah. What I mean by that is she don't damn stop. The police said they come back and they gonna pay both of us the goddamn jail. So I said that she don't damn stop. Her ass to be outside looking at I'm being the goddamn. Where's the damn scam? Where's the
You're
scam
gonna
at?
get her thrown out
Give
of
me
her
the
own
money to
house.
get out. Where's the scam at?
Okay, real talk, real talk. I was chewing, y'all. I'm
I
sorry.
Wow.
don't know which way that this
But
thing is
y'all
going.
That
don't
don't make
remember
no
her telling
sense.
us she needed $800 for the guy that to take the transmission out her car. And we kept asking her, which out? Which out? We'll send the
I would
money, which
never
out? And she said, yeah, I don't know. He
I
under
would
some shady
never invite
tree.
somebody like
And
Dovey to
I
my
kept
house to
thinking,
help
how
do
you
It's
gonna
like
anything.
feeding a
Okay,
stray
me and you
cat.
can't be in the
Never.
same
Yep, I
goddamn
would
room.
never.
Me and
Because
you
the
can't be in the
statement
same damn
was
room. Now
the
that we see how I
the
feel that,
statement
yes, I'm gonna talk about Dragon. If Dragon need a help when I get down there, yes,
dragon, if
you
you can
can.
hear
If
me,
you need
run,
a ride
honey.
or whatever,
Run. Do
I will
not.
take her around.
Because you being
I
set
said
up,
what I
dear.
said.
She's
I'm
gonna
talking
use you
to
for
my aunt.
content. That's all
If
that
she need
is.
a ride,
Cause
I
see,
will
hold on.
take
Uh-huh.
her
She
around.
this is what's going on. She see that what's her name? Lady Lovely Love was helping her and then it turned into content. So she's thinking she gonna do the same thing. But see,
No, no.
you're very vicious. And you really run that girl right into the ground. It's a
She
big
ran the
difference.
damn thing down. Don't you see she
Like
on
you
the damn
read my
bicycle?
book in the ground too. No, Dovey, it's a whole different thing. You're very bitter and you're very angry, and it's a whole different ball game with you.
Well, thank you, counselor. Since that you don't
Well,
figure
I'm
out
just saying,
everything, then the fact
anybody
was over.
smart, they
Let's
stay
talk about
far
your
away
Yes,
from
goddamn
you.
life.
counselor.
Let's talk about your season damn
You're
life. How
very
about that?
bitter. You're very
Let's
bitter.
talk
Because
about
why
your
are you not
season damn life.
happy that this
Child,
girl is
you
getting
know what?
help? Why are you not
None of
happy?
it. None of you could say anything about me dealing back with damn Steph. I don't scam
You
nobody
are a
like a damn
scammer.
thing.
You
If
are
I
a
see any
scammer
goddamn
that
Steph,
almost
why
turned
you
into
didn't
a
get your money
squatter
back?
in that girl's
Did you
house.
see that
That's
those
scamming.
comments? Did
You
you see
tried to turn
damn
into a
those comments?
squatter. That's exactly what you was trying to do. But when you saw, when you went live and people turned against you, that's when you was like, okay, I'll go to the hotel. But you told that lady that I would be the owner and you'll
Yes,
be the
I
one
did.
that's,
Yes, I
yeah,
did. I
that's
told her.
that's being just a squatter. And you
I
was trying to do
told
that.
her.
But why?
I told because I goddamn want it all in my goddamn rights. And
Wow.
ain't a damn thing she could have did about it.
Mm-mm-mm.
She's not bitter. She
All
just likes
in my
peppermint.
rights, and ain't a damn thing she could have did
Correct,
about it.
Rebel. But
I
that's
told
wrong. But that's
her in her
wrong.
damn house.
But
No,
that's
I
wrong.
wasn't leaving out her damn house because that she had my money. Running Q and Sir King got up there and said, "Go, no, go." I said, "Yeah, I was gonna she give me my damn money. I'm gonna be out this bitch quick."
That was wrong
Running
though,
Q,
Dovey.
no, 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 it
You
in her
was trying to
apartment. Go,
no,
go.
you was
No, she got my money.
you that was
So what
wrong.
did they do? They put the trouble
I
was
was
in. One, two, and 13 got up there and started, "Hey,
yes,
let's
yeah,
go."
that was us,
Because I
and
wasn't
we
going no
talked
damn
you
way.
out of it, and
Yes, I was.
we talked you to get on in that Uber and go on to that
Yes,
hotel. Thank
you did.
goodness, because
Other than that,
it was
I'm
getting
saying that
ugly.
she had my money.
But
Running Q
Dovey,
said, "Okay,
but
let's
Dovey,
get this your money up or something. Let's get you all out of there." That's how that happened.
They've been trying to
but
get you out of
Dovey,
there, and you was saying that you was gonna wind up owning that house.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what
Mm,
I said. What if you like somebody come in your house and you go to goddamn jail? So I will be the damn owner
mm,
of it. Yes,
mm.
I did say
You
that.
was wrong, Dovey, for that.
Then
She
they
was
told
just
me
asking
okay.
you to
Well,
leave.
Dovey,
You
this
didn't
is
you didn't
how
have
it
to go
works.
to no jail.
she started playing with the
She
court.
was asking
Oh,
you to
let me call the damn
leave.
people. That's the
She was
fuck I
asking you
did
to
say that.
leave. It was her
I
house.
had damn money. I had damn money. I
Okay,
just
so
not
but
before.
it was only
I'm going to take a shot this morning
Dovey,
after this.
Dovey,
Morning,
Dovey,
you got up there and
Dovey,
got money. Say, wait a
Dovey,
minute, Dovey, you got to get out of there.
Dovey,
That's what happened.
Dovey,
Mm.
Dovey.
Yes.
And Dovey,
Let's be
wasn't you
real.
being her aide was
Let's
illegal, right? It was illegal. It was
Illegal
illegal.
is
well,
And
they
you,
damn
both
illegal.
knew
yeah, it
that.
was
What
illegal
is
because
They
illegal?
My
both knew
God,
that,
you
Chris.
today.
wasn't supposed to
What
be
is
living with
Yeah,
her.
illegal.
Ooh,
You was
child.
not supposed to be living with her. You used another address so
Let
you
it
can get
go,
the
Dovey.
job. Come
You
on,
take the
Dovey.
L, Dovey.
Come
Take the
on,
L.
Dovey. Come on. No, no, no,
your son?
no. Come on.
What,
So when you
how
sit there and
do I
say
give
she
you
can get in
another? Did they
trouble,
go
you can
ahead
get
and
in
give me
trouble
another
too.
address?
You can get
I
in trouble.
don't
Yeah,
know
you
what
did use
address.
another
Did they
address.
go
Yes, you
together?
did. Yes, you
Let's get
You
did.
back to what
used
And
her
when the
brother's
agency found
address,
out,
Dovey.
yes, you did.
You
Yes, you
used her
did.
brother's
what
address.
the woman gave me the damn address.
But let me say this to you, Dobie. Just because somebody tell you to shoot a gun and shoot somebody, you gonna do it. Somebody tell you jump off the bridge, you gonna do it.
The woman gave me the address. I
You
didn't
know
even know
what I've
her address.
noticed? I see you over there smiling, and you
Yes,
think
I am.
that
So
you're
you
gonna
talking
outsmart somebody,
about
but you
yes, you
talking
don't
about she
know.
can get in trouble. You could have got in trouble too if she pushed it.
Well, then report
That's
it,
true.
bitch. Report it.
Ain't that
Report it.
something? Ain't that
Report it,
something?
bitch.
Yeah. Thank you for
I
calling me all them
didn't even know.
names.
I didn't even
And
know
Miss
this was
Ronnie, I'm gonna
Ooh.
behave myself,
They
but I
go
get
down
very
there
upset
and
when
go
somebody
with this
call
is
me
what
a B.
you
You know, I get
say.
very
I don't know
upset,
nothing about
and that's
all of
when I
that.
go and light in on them. But
You
I'm gonna
just
chill
shake
out.
your damn
I'm
ass.
just letting you know.
No, you
That's one of the words
Dovey,
that set me off. I'm
Dovey,
just letting you
Dovey.
know.
Hold on, Dovey.
I haven't called her a
Listen.
B at all, but I'm ready to just go ahead and
Okay.
start tearing her
So
up. But I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be very cool.
anybody else
Uh
besides Grish
huh.
wanna jar Dovey's is that enough, Dovey? Is
you
that
back
enough?
out to the same old fuck shit.
Dovey.
Really?
Dovey.
Dovey.
Dovey, it's an L, baby. It's an L.
Have
Take
you
the L.
heard enough?
No,
Have
no,
you
son, shut your goddamn mouth. I ain't talking no goddamn hell. Bitch,
Mm.
don't
She the
talk no
sweetest little
motherfucking
grandma. She the
right.
sweetest grandma I've
I
ever
don't know what
met.
you got there talking about.
she said
Mm,
I
mm,
refuse
mm.
to lose.
No,
Listen,
I'm not gonna damn lose.
anybody
Talk about me
You
damn
know
other
you're
thing.
wrong, but
So
it's all right.
angelic.
so
Just a
does
little
any
angel.
so does anybody else want to refresh Dovey's mind, or Dovey, are you good on that?
I'm good right here. Which that I'm good right here.
You
But
don't want to hear anything else. You
Auntie
don't
Donna
need your
Jeanette,
memory refreshed anymore, right? So we can go on to the next topic?
Yeah, let's go to the next scam. Since that we
Okay.
got well, I didn't know where I was
Oh
at.
Lord.
Come on, honey. Grish ate you up. Dobie Grish didn't leave anything for the scavengers, baby. It's done. It's done. It's done, baby. You couldn't bite her. You couldn't pull her hair or bite her feet or something, girl. Good God. You got your
Lyric ain't,
ass whooped.
you ain't even leave nothing on the bone for Lyric, just like Jay Wilson, don't.
Come again. When a person give you your address and say, Dover, this is the address.
Oh
I've never been
Lord.
there. I've never
Let
been.
her go
So
ahead
how can I
confess.
get
Let her
the
keep
address?
confessing. Go
How
ahead.
can
Keep
I make up
talking.
the address?
Keep talking. You got that, officer?
Okay, let me let you talk. Go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. No, don't talk, baby.
How
Please keep
do
talking.
I know where I was at and I've never been there?
Mmm.
How?
Mmm.
Where did I get the other address from?
Mmm.
How?
How'd you write it on paper? Why did you accept the job? That's illegal.
Report it, bitch.
Mmm.
Report it, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. That's right. Report it, bitch.
Wow.
Don't know what the hell that you fucking
What
talking
not?
about.
This is
The
what
damn
not to
woman
do,
in the
ladies and
goddamn chat
gentlemen.
right there. You
This
don't
is
know
what
what
not
part
to
of the world
do.
it is. The lady said, this is the address where you are at. I write it on the damn paper. Yep, I don't
Mmm.
even know what damn address.
Wow. But you
That's
did.
right. Wow, I
But
said the same
but hold
goddamn
on,
thing.
hold on. You wrote it down and said you stated this address and then took the job.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's illegal.
Yes, I did. Report it,
Okay,
bitch.
with Dovey. Dovey, I think we are clear on what they were trying to convey to you. You have retorted with what you have to say. So are we gonna move on to the next or topic, or you
I'm
still want to
done.
stay
I'm
on
just
this
saying.
one?
That's the only reason I did it because it was. That's right. That's okay. I see what they said. Yeah, Roddy Q was up there. Because I wasn't gonna leave Roddy Q and what that guy named Sir Pete said, no, no, Dolby. And then Roddy Q was talking about the what is like the hotel. Called to the hotel, say, do you got money for the Uber? Yes, I do have money for the Uber, but this one here is holding my money. I'll be glad to go. I just gave the money to her. Give me back the money. I'll be out of here.
Yeah. So you know, you know, I, Dovey, we did the best we could. You didn't want to leave because of that money, and we tried to let you know that money wasn't nothing, that you needed to go on and leave, and you went on and left, and
That's what
that's how it
happened.
happened. I don't
Uh-huh.
know what happened before then. I didn't know
That's what
anything.
happened.
Well, you've even admitted that you did tell her that you was going to take her house,
Yes,
but
I did. Yes,
you
I did.
wouldn't have
I
been.
told her. I told her that I told her I would take her out. So the police said, "Don't come say we come out here again. Either gonna be one of you or both of them go." When she pulled it forward,
I got
I
that,
said,
Dovey. I wasn't finished talking, Dovey. I understand now. I understand that you told her that,
It's a lot of
And
meat
she
Dovey.
that's
broke
going
some
I'm
on
HIPAA
not
over
done,
laws.
here.
I mean,
Dovey.
she broke HIPAA laws too, but we're gonna just stop right there.
No, we
Dovey.
don't got that stuff. You said that you got the informant. That's
Dovey,
true.
this is getting painful, Dovey. This is
Dovey.
becoming painful, Dovey.
Dovey. I'm not done talking.
Tell me this. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Dovey. I'm not done talking.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
Jesus.
Going live and talking about
Listen.
that woman's bathroom situation and all the elements that she
Yes, I
had, and
did. I said it.
that's
I
against the
said
HIPAA
it.
law.
You said
Just
she
thought
was
I'd let you know
frowsy.
that.
That
I
was
said it.
wrong.
Brother Son, don't you got a lot that going on with
I
you?
never heard of frowsy, Dovey, but you said frowsy. That was
Yeah,
wrong.
Rebel.
that problem. Yeah, I said it.
Discussing her manners under her clothes,
Yes, I
Rebel.
did.
discussing that in the public forum,
Yes,
which
I
was
Rebel.
did.
that's against the
Rebel.
HIPAA law.
Okay,
Rebel son.
go on report.
She said
Go
you got
on
a lot
report
Okay.
it.
going on your
You
damn
forgot to
self,
call
Rebel
me a
son. You
B.
better
Don't
hush.
forget to call me a
Who
B.
in that?
You forgot to call me a B.
No,
You
no, I
reported
told
B.
you
That'll really
who in
set
that.
me off so I can do
One
it.
thing about it, I don't have to say the same word twice. I said
Oh,
what I
okay.
said.
Thank you.
I
Wow.
said what
Well,
I
what'd
said.
you
Okay.
say,
Don't
Ronnie
worry
Q? After
about
she
it.
said,
Don't you got a lot of things
Rebel.
going on with
Rebel
you?
said you got a lot of things going on with
You
you.
got a lot of things
well,
going
like,
on
you
with
mean
you,
like
brother son.
working? Yeah,
We're
I do. I got a lot of things going on, like driving to work.
we're
Uh,
turning the
You been
page.
posting this goddamn bill since I came around
We're
here.
turning the
And
page on
don't you
this
got a lot of stuff going
conversation.
on with you, brother son? Isn't you on a wing in the damn prayer?
a wing and a prayer.
Oh,
Now,
Yeah,
this
you.
is coming from someone that has a
Rebel.
unicorn titty. Girl, stop it.
No. Come on,
Ooh.
Toby. Since I've been around here these damn 5 years, you've been goddamn poking it. So let's do
Wait,
it.
I can't understand you, Dovey. I don't know your species language.
You got
Wait a minute.
you got it.
Wait a minute. Now hold on, Dovey. Now, Dovey,
Yeah.
why you pick on with Rebel Son? I mean,
Because Brother Son been jugging and been just tapping up. So now I address him personally.
Now, Dovey, now we know you gonna make up lies, girl. I have a whole job, a house, a car.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
I'm
get on
trying
here
to be
begging.
good.
So what are you gonna say, honey? What can you say? Stop it.
You got a house and a car. Okay, I've been there, had that, got the t-shirt, and still moving on.
Okay,
So
but
what
we're
about it?
talking about now, right now, Dovey. You do beg and
But
you do
it's
scam, and people that agree with you, they agree with that F stuff because you
yeah,
do
yeah.
use people. You use
Yes.
people,
I'm
Dovey.
trying to be good. I'm
Okay.
trying.
Just be
I'm
Me
really
careful.
too.
Just
trying.
don't
I
let
mean,
And
this
she
she's a
mentioned the
bit.
house, and I don't
don't
want to
When
let
she
say
this
first
nothing.
use
started
you.
talking, she
Don't let
started
this
off with my
family use
first
you. If
name.
I'm gonna get on
I don't
attack
want to
over
say
here
nothing
right
about the
here.
house because Rebel said he got a house. She said she been there, done that. What
Yes, I
happened,
did.
though? What happened,
3
Dovey?
damn times.
Uh-oh,
What
All
happened
right.
Grish,
3 times?
Grish.
What
3 damn.
no,
happened?
How
What
much
happened? But
how
what
much the
happened?
house was sold
But
for?
what
How much
happened?
the house was sold on
What
that house?
what?
happened? But
Then
what
you know
Hold
what
on,
happened?
you talking
Grish.
about.
Hold
Hold
on,
But
on,
what
Grish.
Jay.
happened?
Hold on, Grish.
You
Hold
don't
on,
know,
Grish.
you don't know this type of stuff.
Hold on,
Oh,
You
Grish.
want to know
Hold on.
more.
it's on
Hold on,
paper.
Grish. Hold on, Grish. Okay, we gonna get off Dovey because that ain't got nothing to do. It's only if it has something to do with something that correlates with what Dragon is going through that she was talking on. Okay, so we gonna
I
keep
just
this
pray that the
conversation
dragon don't
tight.
take a ride from her.
I just say if anybody see Dragon and Dragon needs some transportation, I will be in
And
my
why me and Miss
area.
Dovey is going at it? Because she did about 2, 3 lives about me. I haven't said one thing about her.
Yes, I
But
did, and
here
I'm
I
gonna do
am
another one.
today.
I leave it till when I leave some
Very
more messages.
good.
That's all
And
it is.
I'll do my
Yes,
research, not a
I
problem.
did.
Thank
Oh,
Well,
you.
wait a minute. Let me ask you something, Grish. What?
Yeah,
Yes,
What?
I
What?
did.
that's
You know
Hold
fine.
how
on,
to talk
Yeah.
about this here, boy.
Dovey.
Yeah,
Dovey.
yeah, yeah. Wait.
Dovey. I want to
Hold
ask
on,
Grish
Miss
something.
Ronnie Q. 1 second. What did you say my name was, Miss Dovey? I see you over there laughing. I see you over because the gig is up. All the stuff you
Who is
saying about
laughing?
what was my
Who
name?
is
And you said
laughing? I ain't even
you went
laughed
to
yet. She
court.
talking up. Who is laughing?
What did you say my name was? And you
Who
were
is
telling
laughing?
everybody to report this person. What was that name?
Check my damn. Oh, you want to
Yeah, get the paperwork. Hurry up, hurry up.
Jamal? I got to bring that. Hold on a second.
Come on now.
I got it right here.
That's doxing, Dovey.
Who is
Dovey,
Jamar?
if you're doing
No,
it
no, no,
on
no,
oh,
no.
malicious
It's over here on your
intent,
channel.
that's
Okay, cool it.
doxing. That's doxing.
What was
Okay,
the
that's
person's
cool.
name?
But Monica, when she first came up, and she said my first name. She said
She
she
said,
been
who's
doxing
first
since she
name?
been up here.
Who she said, who your
Your
first
channel,
name?
she got baby, I didn't even know that was your
Mine.
damn avatar. I didn't even know
I
that
did
was my
not hear
avatar.
that.
Say your name.
Dovey,
Yes.
did you say Yaya's alleged first name when you
No,
came
not
up
when
here?
I come back.
When
I
she
didn't know
came
who it
up
was.
here?
No, I did not.
No.
No,
Did you
I
say
did not.
no? Did you say
No, I did
Yaya?
not.
Okay.
Girl,
Are you
yes, you did. As soon as you got
No,
up here.
I did not say
She
your
ain't say no
name when
y'all,
I
y'all,
got
but
up
it's
here.
okay because she can't do nothing.
That,
Girl, that's why
Ronnie,
you only got four and a half dreads at the top of your damn head.
Anyway, Ronnie,
I did
Miss
not.
Ronnie
Yes,
Q,
you did.
Get
she
it
did a
real. Get
live
it real.
and saying my name was Gregory something. And so I contacted his family on Instagram, and they said they were very shocked because the gentleman is married and you're minding his business, living his life. And I told them that she's talking about filing charges and this and that against this man, and he's innocent. And they said they welcome her. And I also told her they wanted to speak to her on Instagram. If they want to speak to me, then go to the police. That was how that went. What you
mm.
laughing at?
What,
Come on,
what
Dovey.
is he talking about? Oh,
I'm
he
talking
must not be
about
talking
this
about
fake
me.
name that you got that you say that's me. How come? Where's the charges?
What are you talking about, child?
You did a
What are
live
you
about
talking about,
my.
son?
Wow, I'm done. I'm done.
No, no, son, what is you talking about? You can't be done unless I
You
understand.
don't want to
What
talk
are you
about
talking about?
sons. We don't want to talk about sons.
No, no,
We don't
no.
want to
Oh,
What
go
are
there
you talking
either.
about, son? Talk
We
to
don't
me.
want to go there either.
Go ahead and say it.
No, I'm
What
done
you
because
no,
cannot
the
no,
embarrass
no,
me
officer
no,
or
told
nothing being
me.
no,
like
no,
The
no,
my
officer
business.
listen,
spoke
What
to
what
me.
you want to
listen.
The
say?
officer spoke to me and explained to me that there was only a burglary. That other shit you said was garbage and a lie.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
not do it, Miss Dovey.
Okay. No, 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 no. Come on, tell me. Tell me what else.
Thank you for becoming a member, Linda B.
Tell me
Yes,
what else,
Linda, thank
son.
you for becoming a
Dovey,
member.
this
I
is
appreciate it.
excruciating, Dovey.
Dovey, quit.
What?
Dovey, okay. Okay, Dovey. I've had enough.
No, you
I
haven't
have had
talking.
enough.
I was damn talking, but long as they were damn talking, it was damn good. Dover was on damn mute, right?
No, you
Thank you
weren't
very
on.
much, Ronnie.
You were
Thank
on
you very
mute.
much. I see exactly how this shit going. Thank
Okay,
you very
keep
much for
talking.
your time,
Keep
your patience,
talking.
and me up. Thank you.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Oh, I'm trying to save her. Now she mad at me. Oh well, shit. I mean, what do you want me to do? Shit. I was trying to save you. I asked her to stop several times, not to go into it, but she was on mute. Did you? Put a one in the chat if Dovey was muted too much. You was muted so I could speak on my own motherfucking panel, Dovey. You lucky I didn't kick you down. Shit, I tried to have some respect for your old ass, but now you want to play victim like I did something to you. Fuck
This
out
has
of
been
here.
great. Thank you so much. You guys have great evenings.
All right, Grish, thank you.
Bye, Grish.
And
Bye, Grish.
Carrie original Yaya, you said she can you please unblock her? She likes you now. Can y'all
Right.
let bygones be bygones? I like you now. I don't know, Carrie.
Yeah.
That sounds like a no to me. Hey, Linda, thank you for becoming a member, Linda B. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Now, y'all, you come up here starting stuff.
I
How
did.
dare
It
you?
was just the hypocrisy for me for her sitting up here now. No, I did contribute to dragons, and what I gave is what I gave, and my whole thing was I gave it from my heart, and if she decided to piss it off or if it was a scam, that's not on me, that's on her. But for Dovey to come up here, and she has been going around to everybody's channel talking about this girl too, saying that she need to give Bree her $25 back. You got hundreds of dollars you ain't give back and told people to come back to get it in blood. Not
Get
on
it
one
in
occasion, but
blood.
on several.
Get it in blood. She sure did. You get it in blood. When she was standing in that apartment that she was visiting and said that was her new place. Like, Dovey,
Exactly.
come on now, Dovey. Like, you just kept asking you was fucking putting your head in a ring with your hands tied behind your back with your face forward. Who wants to get pummeled like that? You gonna fuck around and be looking like a pasty face man. Gonna get your nose
Yeah,
broke
that
open and
was.
shit. But
Oh,
Dovey
that
had
was
her
a
head
hell
in
of
a
a
ring.
drag.
Ah, oh my god.
I don't know. She just does too much and then talk about she gonna go down there and help that girl. If dragons ain't homeless, she definitely will be fucking with Dovey. Okay, she won't be able to stay in
Baby.
a
Dovey
hostel.
said, Dovey
Grandma
Dragons
used
said
to say, once you go Dovey, you leave with bad credit and negative bank accounts.
Dovey said, shit, let me go down here and see how Dragon figured it out. Let me go down here, take me a notepad and write it down. Dragon seemed to have the formula.
okay.
And it should never be more than one of them in like 100-mile radius. If two of them, the natural resources can't support a Dovey and a dragon in the same vicinity, we just couldn't.
Whole fucking South Beach gonna drop off and fall into the ocean with them motherfuckers on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in and listen. Y'all got me to the work. I done laughed and hollered and just Dovey, lick your wounds, baby, and just keep it moving because it was a no win-win. It wasn't a win situation for you, baby. Grish came up here and she ate. But y'all have a great day, and I'll be in the bushes.
All right. Take care. But
Thank you for coming up, Rebel.
what I was trying to say, there was when I was listing off the things with dragons, there were several people that were in several chats that were actually calling places for her to give her information on how where she could get help, like shelters that were for women that had beds. And I Curry, I do it. So but it was several places, and it amazes me. She does just like Dovey. When you start telling her stuff, they start to over talking you, so they're not listening. And I feel like it's time for her to either go into a shelter where that she can get all her paperwork done. Her paperwork would have been done if she had gone into a shelter. That to
She
make
would
sure
have
she had
had
a
it.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
plus somewhere to stay, and would have had programs that would have helped her get a job.
yeah, because they have wraparound services for people to get them they SSI, they social security cards, their IDs, and all of that. So, but she did not want to do it, and she wouldn't even let you complete the sentences to
Uh-huh.
instruct her how to do it.
There would be call shelters for
Our,
her.
yeah, and it's people who work in social services over here in the beef sector who know where to call and how to direct you and know exactly, oh, well, let me call this resource, let me call that resources.
Kate
Everybody
gave
in the beef
her
sector.
every step, told her every step which way to go, and she still wouldn't take it.
Yeah, it's like people in the beef sector have resources and have information that they can help you, even if they don't live in your states. It's just ridiculous. Grish Grish got on. Oh God, I still feel that way I feel. And as far as Hershey talking about counting people's money and stuff, I'm not counting a damn thing. I'm not counting anything. I'm talking about what I see, and it's crazy. Like I wonder how much Hershey, how much money you sent her? How much money you sent her, Hershey? We'll wait. I know Hershey ain't send a shit. Yeah, Hershey ever send you something, y'all?
Not that I know of.
I don't think Hershey ever sent me anything either. Okay, great fight, but Dovey or myself had brain damage. It's your fight fault. Don't stop it. Don't You didn't stop the fight soon enough. Oh, I let her get brain damage. I'm sorry. My question is, what's the difference in dragons begging every day and the people who brag about having money begging every day? That's a good question. That is a good
There
question.
is no difference. Um, my whole thing is y'all have to decide whether or not you're going to give. I'm not telling that anybody to give to her or not give to her. As I said before, I've given to her, and that's all I'm gonna do. I did with her how much I wanted to give, and that's it. So it's no difference. It's up to you whether you want to give somebody something or not.
And it's really bad that it's gotten to the point where you even have to say these things, because yeah, it's really bad it's gotten to that point that you have to say these things. I mean, like, support who you want to support. Nobody's demanding that you support anybody that asks or don't ask. If you like the commentary, if you like the content, if you want to give a tip, that's what it is. Uh it's unfortunate that we've had times, many a times, when people have come out and you know have been in need, have been in an emergency, been in storms, different things that happen to them, and you no longer feel that you know that that feeling that you got where, oh, I got a couple of dollars, let me help them out. And you see somebody reach their goal of what they needed and you've helped somebody's, but it's been so many scams put in the game that
Right.
you feel suspect of everybody who says that they need something, because people who keep coming with bullshit, coming with bullshit, coming with bullshit, and at least have a worked out story. I mean, it's ridiculous. They don't even put effort into their scams anymore. They just like come out here with the bullshit. So, it is what it is. And shit, I'm gonna call it for what I see it to be. I see it to be bullshit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't get mad. If I gave it to you, I had it to give. So when you give something to somebody, just like when you give money to a beggar on the street, you don't know if he's gonna get food with a shelter or go get high. So I mean, that's a chance you take all the time. So I'm not giving if I don't feel it in my heart to give.
Me either.
And Dobie burned her bridge with me at Transmission Gate, and it's been so many gates since then that
And shit. Dovey, see, one thing about Dovey fucking come out here. But and remember the transmission gate. After she got the first transmission, she turned around and said she needed a second one because something was
the,
wrong with the first transmission.
it was the wrong size.
Yeah, they couldn't even put it in the car or some shit. And then it was for some reason, well, the mechanic ordered it. How come he can't return it? Oh, he couldn't return the transmission, and she had to buy a whole nother transmission. She said, "Shit, y'all
And
bought
not
me
including
one.
that
Why
they had to
not
pay.
two?"
Exactly. And mind you, before that, remember both of her cars, one was in the pond that she had when she had supposedly had the taxi service. One went into a pond and the other one broke down.
And
You-
then
it's-
she said she was going to drive the one that had been broken down to somebody to try to sell it to somebody. And we was like, well, how you going to drive it? How you going to get it there if it's broke down? Well, I'll get a mechanic to come fix it. The van, it was something that she was trying. She wanted to get the van fixed so she can go sell it, to make it seem like she was putting forth some effort to make some money and sell it. But she needed money to get it fixed so she could go sell it. It was just the most
It's
ridiculous
always
shit.
exactly. So I don't understand why she's so hard on. Then I know I'm going back and forth, y'all. I just don't understand when you have been up here begging, scamming, lying, thieving, that you gonna come down on another person that's begging, scamming, lying, and thieving. I just feel like this is the wrong messenger. She should have just shut the hell up and stayed off the panel. She has nothing to bring to the situation, but she wants to tell everybody how that girl is scamming. You just mad because that girl getting money that you can't get.
Um, yeah, I guess Dovey said, hey, if any of y'all talk to dragons, if any of y'all on the panel when y'all see dragons, can y'all be sure to deliver Dovey's message to dragons? She'll tell dragons she can rest cool her heels and save some treads on her bike tire because Dovey's coming to town and she'll drive her around. Dovey's in town and I'll drive you around. That's gonna be the new slogan.
And then she'll come in, Dovey, what happened to Dragon? She missing. I don't know. I, I was
You
there
know what
to
that
drive.
dragon did? And I went up there and she wouldn't stay in order.
Lord have mercy.
I get down there and Dragon see with that fella and I got down there and she's sitting up there talking about let's go to the hostel. I ain't want to go to no hostel. Them people down there and I told her to just put the money on this card because she was going somewhere and I told her to put the money on my card and it would be okay. Oh, it would be all kinds of stuff. Get them two together.
Baby. But the footage would be wonderful. You talking about content.
It would be better than Tracy and MU. We'll
Okay.
finally be able to knock Tracy and MU Miami shenanigans off the list. Dovey and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons.
I swear.
Oh my God.
Veronica, this has been fun today.
It
Ooh,
has.
child. It has. I enjoyed. This was a great laugh. Can y'all please hit the like button? And if you would like to support Ronnie Q's wheelchair fund, please hit $ Ronnie Q. All donations will be appreciated. Yes, I'm begging for her. Thank you. Talk
Thank
to
you,
you later.
Yaya. I'll see you around.
Bye.
You had a great show yesterday. Yaya did a strawberry letter and then she went into some conversation. So somebody, if you can drop Yaya's link in the chat, she did a great live. And Very Carrie is doing karaoke on her channel. If one of my moms can drop Very Carrie's link in the chat. Hummer girl, I am so sorry it went on. That is a trip I need to see. Make it happen, Dovey. Hummer girl, I'm sorry it went on and on and on. I finally got to your message and you was like, I'm out of here. This is going on too long. Ugh, I'm glad you're back. Or did you ever leave? But thank you for sticking around, Hummer girl. Hit the like button on your way out. I'd appreciate it. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you today. And I'll see you on the YouTube streets. My new members, if you would like a keychain, look on the membership community wall. I give free keychains to all of my new members. please, guys, don't forget we are having our Perfect Pet competition on June 8th. That is Sunday. All pets are welcome. Any type of pet is welcome, be it a bird, snake, frogs, or whatever. If the pet can compete in the obedience contest. We're having 2 contests in one day. Obedience contest where they have to perform 3 obedience commands, anything that you choose, or they can do an obstacle course that has 3 obstacles, 1 prize and 1 prize for that winner. And then the pre-show is going to be the beauty contest. Any pet can enter. Any type of pet can enter. If your pet does not do any tricks and you want to show off your pet and show the beauty of your pet and tell us about your pet, you can win that cash prize. There are 2 separate contests on this day, obedience portion and the beauty portion, with 2 separate prizes. If you want to donate to the prize pot right now is at $200. If you want to donate to the prize pot, I would definitely appreciate it. If not, we're going to go with the $200 prize pot. Okay, so and the chat will be able to score each pet, and that will be added to the judge's score, and that will determine the winner. Okay, so I'm looking for 2 more judges. I have 1 judge. If you're interested in being a judge, please let me know at least by the end of the month or sometime soon so I can lock in my judges. I would prefer judges that know something about pets or caring for pets and what it takes to take care of your pets. And that's all I have. So I thank you guys for coming out and spending a little time with me. I also want to tell you that I have an Amazon store. It's for you, not for me. It's just some choice things that I picked out that you may be interested in to care for your skin, your body, your face, and do a little shopping on. The link is in my description box. And I thank you guys for coming out and spending some time with me and listening to the fights and stuff. And so, all right, that's all I have. Let me make sure that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have. All right. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you around the YouTube streets. All right. Bye bye.